Welcome back to the Beans and Rice Show, everyone, where off-the-cuff humor and satire is the name of the game. The only thing you should take serious is the humor and our advice at the end, but should we just go ahead and kick things off? I think we got a long list of introductions.
You think so?
I think so.
And then, hey, before we introduce everybody, we are almost at 151 subscribers, like Pokemon. I think we need 4.
We need 4 more. We're at 147 at the time of this recording, so please support us in our efforts.
Send it to your abuelitas, to your hermanos and stuff like that.
Hermanas.
But maybe I was thinking before we introduce, if we do would it be cool if we did, once we get close to 151, like a Pokemon challenge,
Yeah.
We run through all the Pokemons.
Okay. You want us to run through all the Pokemon?
We'd have to get a list, but randomly.
Don't you have to get consent to run through people?
No, not us. We got powers, And plus, you guys shouldn't even be talking yet, Come on.
You guys all signed NDA release forms, so we're good to go.
But we can go through 1 through 151, but drop them in scattered. But patent pending, but you can go ahead.
Okay, that's fine. So again, to kick things off, welcome back. It is the Butter Pecan
Puerto Rican.
Oh, so next to me in the top hat, feeling a little bit British today, because he's trying to empathize a little bit with the colonizers. It is a peaceful protester,
the Zen Master, Jimmy Tatsumaki. Okay.
And we'll just go below him, okay?
Yeah.
Again, winter has arrived. There's a frostbite. Jack Frost fears him. Okay, he's our very own Larry, the Winter Soldier.
Okay. And on top of Larry, we're going to go to somebody that's in a blanket. You know what I mean? A little native blanket.
Yep.
Somebody that makes you go meow, 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 meow. Who is it, Hoss?
Well, she's the speaker of dreams and a nightmare catcher. It is none other than our very own
Rakumao. And maybe we'll go to somebody that's holding Rakumao. You don't think so?
We'll go to the person who's holding Rakumao. He is Jose's caregiver.
Yep. Healthcare expert. Filomeno.
Well, if someone is in dire need of a pill.
Oh, yeah. If I need a pill,
he's got the pill to Ibiza.
I actually haven't taken my pill yet, guys. So
dude, that's why he needed the pill today. So it's good to have
pill.
Filomeno on here. But it is Filomeno El
Jíbaro.
Well, you feel.
We'll do it again. Mess it up,
Filomeno El Jíbaro.
Okay. And then maybe, we'll go behind Jíbaro,
We'll go behind
somebody
Jíbaro.
that's got his back. You know what I mean? You think Jíbaro, he uses a shitty cell phone service?
The service, no. The cell phone itself, it's an Apple product, so yes, absolutely. Apple is not the provider of
he likes the
cell
simplicity,
service.
Is what he says,
He's
like, dude, come on.
I can't figure out modern technology.
Yeah,
he's an immortal, guys. He's been on Earth for a long time. He's still kind of stupid.
But somebody is, we got the sashimi sits us in the back, but we got somebody, that's keeping the workers in check. Who is it, Hoss?
A net knitter, a phone expert, Melissa Sungwukong Carter.
Okay, and next to Melissa,
Yep. The rice field raider. She's definitely, fetuses are nothing to her. Okay, she makes them nothing. Yeah. She's a mobile abortionist, none other than our very own Nissan Hatake Aburmoto.
Okay. And then over all of them, to the left of Hollis in real life, to the right of the screen, you got the guy with the lovely mustard hat, the one and only Host Beefy
666 La Bestia.
Okay. And somebody that's, you can't talk about the beast
without talking about the beauty, guys.
And back from suspension, back from best energy. Hopefully she got better energy.
Better energy, better vibes,
better
pizza,
better money. Yeah. Her shoes better.
Papa John.
But still not the leading candidate for Employee of the Year, unfortunately. But still the second runner-up.
On the ones and twos.
The Wizard of Oz. Ice Agent Alice. Emphasis on the ice.
Hi, guys.
Okay, she's back.
I'm back. Yeah. Welcome back.
And next to her, you might see a blonde little bombshell.
Oh, yeah. The Munich Monster.
Yeah, later Hosen Lad.
The Wiener Schnitzel Snatcher.
Gustafsson Schweinsteiger.
Hey!
Okay.
He pulled up in a VW Bug today,
that Third Reich Raider, but yeah. He pulled up in a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
He thought it was electric, but it wasn't.
Yeah. But somebody behind him in a Nissan Leaf, Who was there,
I mean, the fuel he uses is mustard gas, so who knows? what he's up to. But we can go ahead and go over to the casting couch.
Yeah, on the casting couch, somebody was on ethanol. You know what I mean? His fuel,
Ethanol, the
was from
sabbatical, you know.
He came in the return. You know, he took Mr. Powers over to where did he take him, Moss?
He
The
took
Orient.
him over to Laos.
Yeah.
Laos. You know, they got a little bit lousy. You know,
Yeah, very
Hobby's at the Orient. That was orientation, Hobby. You know, come on,
I
that
meant
was
the
work.
Orient Express. You fucking assholes.
And you know, this community loves cigarettes. He loves menthols. But it's the return of who?
The one and only Boss Burger
Kham.
Hi everybody.
Yeah.
Good to be here.
Let us know what you're wearing on your head right now.
Got a rice hat. I'm about to go plant some rice pretty soon.
Nice.
You know, even though it's winter, they come.
You know, gotta,
That's
got,
why he got held
gotta
back.
eat sometime.
You know?
My rice isn't
It's
growing.
It's already bleached. Come on,
He
man.
falls asleep. There's a blizzard at night. The rice is abundant. It's just snow.
My rice grew bomb, you know? It's a bunch of snow, you know?
Jasmine.
But we got somebody, you know, also, they're in black today, both of them, huh?
Yes.
Gotta go black out today.
And so is Alice.
Everybody,
Is this a
me, I'm
conspiracy?
wearing a little bit of black, too.
I'm the only one that isn't.
Well, you're
I
wearing
mean, if
Mexican
someone
black.
looks black,
50
Yeah.
Shades of Grey over there.
hey,
You know, but we got somebody from the Catholic community,
Yeah.
you know? The Omega from,
From
the bodega.
Mr.
No, the leading.
The leading
Candidate
candidate for
of
employee of the year. Mr.
J48.
J48.
job.
Hobby.
Cristo Rey, guys. Let's
Oh,
go.
nice.
He didn't even do the thing,
You don't have
dude.
literature? He just did it, just very lightly.
Yeah, man. He's feeling
Gotta
a
do it
little bit
quick.
lazy, you know, the Catholic community.
It seems like it.
It's because he knows he has the employee of the month.
Dude, you can't
or
back
the
off
year.
just because Christmas is around the corner.
I'm
This is where
letting
you
you
got to
put
hit
off
harder.
the gas because I can't afford it. So
That's what Schweinsteiger says.
I
But
know, you know, but
you don't have literature with you?
not around me.
I have it.
That's a-
you know what
okay.
we have,
Alice has
Alex?
it.
What do you have, Alex?
Alex, you came back from That's Energy. She came back with what?
She
What
came
did
back
you
with
come
better.
Came back
with?
with the good
The
book.
good boy. You know? So Alice, you felt the positive vibes from Alice, you know,
I felt great
Yeah.
when she stepped in.
because she went to the raves and she came in last week and we had to kick her out because she came in, you know,
Yeah,
she was on the downers because you know she took so much Molly over there, you know.
Well, she was on downers and uppers. She was just kind of floating around. I'm like,
Yeah, you know?
you got to pick. You either got to stay up or go down,
Yeah.
but and not that kind. No
Like a little
freaky.
the mentor, you know. She was
Yeah.
out there, you know. Yeah, but how was it, Alice? How long did it take you to recover from? Was it That's Energy or which one did you go to?
It was Get Freaky.
Get Freaky. That's
Get
the one,
Freaky.
you know. Sorry, guys, we don't go.
I
to
said
raves.
no freaky, and she went to get freaky.
I went.
And how many freaks was there? Was Magnolia
There was
there?
a lot
or-
of freaks. No,
Did they
Magnolia
come out
was
at
not
night
there.
or before?
They showed up like 6, 7. So like,
What time is that? You know,
is
like-
that night? Is that dusk?
6 or 7? Come on, how you can't even fucking tell time.
No, but it's
anymore, man.
twilight or nighttime. What?
It's already night, dude. Yeah.
6?
I think Twilight's like midnight, isn't it?
That's
I
the
don't know.
movie, Alice. Come on.
Oh,
you know?
my bad.
You're probably right, actually.
Probably
You
true.
know? And she's Team Edward. You don't think so?
I believe she's Edward Scissorhands, though,
Huh?
guys. Not, yeah.
Team Edward Scissorhands.
She's got to cut people off at the border.
That's
It's
his her
true.
leg. You know that's what she is. Eduardo Caesar leg. But what did he do, Alice? So how was it? You know, you went Magnolia. They didn't text you. Oh, you know, hey, you left me and the baby for all the thoughts. No,
No.
no.
She was busy partying herself.
Oh, really? Where does she go?
I think she went with her cousins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
To the same place.
No. Could you imagine?
So
No.
what did he do? I can't see Alice at a rave. You know, I'm having
I could
trouble
see her
believing
at
it. You can see
I
her.
could see her at a raid. Yeah.
Maybe a security.
rave. Not
Yes,
a rave.
definitely a security. I don't go
You-
to raves. I only go because my sister asks me to
But
go.
isn't the Get Freaky a rave?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you went.
Because my sister,
Got you.
So you
Yeah.
were going there for protection?
in a sense, yes.
Yeah.
Has it gotten worse?
I-
As far as you know, Thotaratis and their
Oh,
attire.
dude, there's like, they're all walking in naked, basically.
Oh,
Okay,
maybe after
I'd
my
assume,
celibacy,
yeah.
I should go.
Because before
Yeah.
they at least like were a little decent. You know, wore a skirt or something. Now it's
Something.
kind of like
Like underwear.
it's
Not
a
even
strip
underwear.
club for a free strip club. for
Basically,
everybody.
huh?
A
Dude,
strip
what the
club
hell
with a
did
bunch
you
of
that day,
swamp
ho?
trolls. Why did we decide to be celibate this
God,
month?
man.
These
Dang.
are fucking
I haven't
idiots.
checked
Actually,
off
last
that.
month, wasn't it?
What?
When was it?
Last month.
Last month.
The
So
end
you
of
guys,
the month.
Should have thought about
last
it.
You
month.
should have, and it was
No,
a
but our
3-day
celibacy-
event.
We started off strong.
Yeah.
We
When did it
weren't
start?
lazy like other people. They're gonna wait till New Year's to start doing their stupid resolutions. We started 2 weeks beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
Halfway through
You heard it here
October.
first, guys. They're
we
gonna be
committed.
celibate all year next year.
Yeah,
2019.
my
Oh,
demon retention, dude. I think I'm gonna be celibate till next year, dude.
That's good.
I haven't jerked off now for I think 8 days, you know, and I
Okay.
feel great.
Pretty sure your
My-
nutsack's gonna hang real low.
No, it's actually because it's filled up, so it's like tighter. It's nice, and you know, because before when I was ejaculating, you know,
You hear that
Looking like an old
slosh
man?
when you walk
it was
around?
just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looked like one of those empty bags that you see on the freeway, you know.
No, it's full. You know,
No,
full
you
of
know,
life.
it's like yeah,
Literally.
like
A
when you
lot of
go get
life.
the goldfish out of a fucking pet store. You know?
like that, yeah.
It's nice and plump.
Oh yeah, they're like got that little kiwi bag, you know, it looks
You
super
flick
nice.
it, you hear the doof, doof.
Oh my
Exactly,
God.
you know. Like now I run and it doesn't really move, you know. Before
No.
I was running, dude, they were slapping the back of my butt.
Oh, dude, you could go on the
my God.
Titanic and you'll live because
Wow.
you'll float, you
Oh,
know?
yeah. I'll go dick up, you know.
Yeah. You've got that natural built buoy,
Yeah, but
that
yeah.
nature's buoy.
How have yours felt, host?
Really good.
Yeah,
They're
same?
heavier now because
Yeah,
I've had more time not doing what you just said you did.
The heavies.
ejaculating.
Touching myself, so
Yeah.
they're heavier. And I'm already heavy. You know, I'm a plus size male model. As all
you
of you
gain
know.
weight.
Yeah, I've gained weight. I can't even say where it matters. You know, just I'm carrying around extra weight. It's a big burden to carry.
Yeah. What about you, Javi?
What about me?
You still been celibate too, huh?
I mean, yeah.
Dude,
Basically.
I think I kind of like it. You don't think so? I mean, I think I kind of
It's
like it.
refreshing.
You know, it's like a good what is it? I was gonna say good posture, but it's not really a posture. But would it be like a good It's almost like I feel accomplished. I've been watching pornography, you know, and watching Nature Channel only, you know.
Your mind is like not foggy.
Yeah. And then like I haven't been. That's why I haven't been on social media that much. Cause I don't want to be, you know, messaging the thoughties and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah,
They send me a picture of a platypus. You know, it's like, hey, all of a sudden, what happens to us? You know.
dude, that bill is split wide open.
I'm relapsing. That's the only
Yep.
thing that I'm scared of, dude. But yeah, what about you, Alice? How long have you been sober for?
An hour.
An hour since before asking that.
Yeah.
Now she's got the vizzy.
Oh yeah. I'm...
But you never do
Wait,
that.
like, are we talking about like?
Yeah,
sex
you never
life?
do that. Like, you never. Oh, I don't want to nut for a month, or are you?
I mean,
like,
before I got in a relationship, yeah, I wasn't sexually active.
but now you're like every single day, or what?
No, not every single day. It's like, you know, every 2-3 days.
You never want to take a break. Like, oh man, you know,
No.
you never want to take breaks for fun.
I
For
mean,
fun.
for fun?
I think
I
it's
don't think
different
that's
for
fun.
women.
Really?
It's different for women.
Yeah, I think
Because they know how to
is.
make better love. You think so than guys? Like guys?
I just think they react to it differently than guys.
Yeah.
Who was it? I think it's Javi that mentioned post nut clarity. Girls don't have that.
No.
After they feel so good, they're like want
Oh,
more.
probably,
We're
huh?
just like, we gotta
feel
go do
lighter.
something else.
They
feel
make
like
it
we can
like a
conquer
little
the whole
love
world.
puddle, huh? The women.
Is that how it
Yep.
feels?
Yeah.
Oh,
After you
man.
nut, it's like, fuck, what? I need to
Because
reevaluate
without
my
it, we
life,
fucking
you
get
know?
angry and shit.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
different release for them.
Yeah, two women, they would get angry, huh? It's like two opposites, you know?
Ooh.
Two positives make a negative,
Yep.
you know? But what about you, Cam? So, you know, do you ever need to take, you know, or do you punish, you know, your wife? You're like, hey, you're not going to get, you know, this little rice
You're not gonna
jacket.
get this rice
Yeah.
dragon over here.
The Komodo dragon, you mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't happen much.
Huh? What do you say? Hey, I'm going to lock it away? Or
I'm
what do you
just gonna
say?
clap back. I'm just gonna clap back.
What does that mean?
He's gonna give her the
He's
moo
gonna clap the back.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Back
Yeah.
shots? Is that what it is?
No mushu. And I'm not talking about footwear for cows, you fuck faces.
Moo shoes. I just watched Rush Hour 2. Try to get some moo shoes.
But boys, they don't do that for punishment, huh? Like, oh, I'm not going to give you my cock.
Withholding it?
Yeah.
No, I think it's because we're weaker when it comes to like that. When it's waved in our face, we cave far more.
Because
That's
we don't
true.
get it as often, right?
Yeah.
We don't get it as often, and I think that just, I don't know. I think it's
Alice, you and Magnolia ever get mad and just flash each other?
Punish each other?
flash each other,
Flash each other.
like
Yeah,
as a
like-
punishment.
No,
or
like
tease?
to end the argument.
Like a
Oh.
flashcard.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Just
happens?
and not flash, but like we're just
Maybe she goes into the bathroom to pee and she comes out and you're
So-
kind of sticking your crotch out or anything like that, Alice? Like
kind
on the
of
bed?
like
That would be hot. You know, if I was a
It's-
chick, I would do that.
it's not. That's how to explain it. It's like more like a tease in a sense,
Yeah.
and then just
So how do you tease Magnolia? Like, what do you do? Like, you know, like you're...
Well, I'm just asking because like I just saw a video of like a couple arguing, and the girl set it up, and she like flashed him, and then the dude is like, just
All over
stopped.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's like, you
yeah, I
can't
get
just
like that.
Show me and not, you know.
I get like that whenever, whatever she's doing it, and I'm like, whoa, okay, I totally forgot what the
Yeah,
fuck
what the
just
fuck are we
happened.
talking about right now? You know.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
It's, I don't know.
See, if women would just let's just free the nipple, you know, everyone would be so much happier.
Just let me see the nip, just a little
Fuck,
bit.
man.
Just a tip. That's all I want.
I agree. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it been a while or what?
Well, it's been a couple weeks.
But when you have a wife, you can just, when she's sleeping, just come on, just give her a little pet. You don't think so?
Low-key, I feel like it's different once you're
No.
married.
No,
Yeah.
it's
No,
I
it's
definitely
worse?
feel like
it's way different.
Really?
I agree with Alice. It's
No.
hella different.
So, but did you mean it in a better way? Like you could just grab the nipple, couldn't you, Alice?
you
think so?
could,
Yeah,
but
you could
it's
do it, but
it's just like you're restricted in a sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's weird.
Like, what do you mean restricted? Shout out
Like
to
it's
Dre
not. It
Rocco.
doesn't happen as often.
Yeah, like
and-
you could get it if you wanted it. It's because it's right there next to you, but it just
You don't even want it anymore. It's not even valuable.
I don't
know
want
what
to say
you're
that.
saying?
Like,
Yeah.
No comment.
I don't want to
I'm
play
tired
with
of
you.
this fucking. I'm tired of this fucking toy.
Toy Story.
Yeah, that fucking Mr. Squeaky the
this.
Squeaky's gone.
That little Andy Circus right there.
Yeah, maybe let's we're gonna get these guys in trouble.
Is
My
that why you're the...
my name's already on the bottom of her foot. Come on now,
Yeah.
girl.
right.
Well, this might be explain why you're the cheerful one.
Why?
You're not like limited to just the one.
The one what?
But you're not getting tired of playing with one specific person.
One vagine.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Just like to be playful.
That's
like
why you're always
little
smiling.
play school.
That's
you
why
know?
you're the happiest guy here, you know?
Are you saying we're not happy?
I'm saying you're not I'm saying you're not as happy as the cheerful one. That's,
I swear I'm always happy when I come in here. What is wrong with you guys?
I don't know about Alice.
hey, two things can be true, Like
Yeah, that's true, huh?
dude, you could have like 5 domestic violence cases and one is
Okay.
like
Legally, I have
least-
7. Okay, let's be right. I have
didn't
7.
judge
Let's
you,
just be
okay?
honest.
hey, I'm from Puerto Rico, but I don't believe in the Rico cases, so
Ooh.
Shout out to Rico.
and Rico.
Yeah, but that's it. We're not going to talk about because first we started about what is it, abstinence and stuff like that. But
Well, I
Kings,
mean,
stay abstinent. We've tried to do it a couple times before in the past. Always remember.
we've been unsuccessful until
Yeah.
now.
No.
Still, I feel like we have FOMO, because of the get freaky, but that's okay. It's
Yeah.
life lessons learned.
But you guys can't tell like Holtz's face. Like, look how much he's glowing right now because he's been abstinent.
My
Oh,
skin
he's
is nicer.
always glowing.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
beard is shinier.
It's always
Yeah.
looking good on
Thank
Host's
you. I
side.
appreciate it.
What about me? What do I look like that I've been
man,
abstinent
God, I
now?
feel like you need to go.
I mean,
go get
it looks
laid,
like
you know?
glasses aren't going to slide off your nose as quick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I look good?
Yeah, you look, you've got a fuller mustache.
Your hair looks longer.
Your hair
My
looks
hair,
great.
yeah?
It's
Look,
healthier.
my hair's growing.
Yeah.
Looking like Lalo Lucas.
My
out here.
split
Ooh,
ends,
you do look
you
like
know,
Lalo
split ends?
Lucas.
Huh?
Shout out to
Don't
Lalo.
insult him like that, okay? He's not
Lalo
a Tyson,
brothers
okay?
over here.
That's pretty nice,
That's
I
very
felt
nice.
pretty sexy,
You should.
I've still, haven't lost the 10 pounds that I gained, but hey,
That's okay.
it's turning into muscle,
Yeah. It's
All that
turning into
extra
generations of children.
But now we can maybe go to the holidays, you think?
We
Celebrate
can
a
go to the
couple things?
holidays, yes.
Excuse me, I had a burp. So today is November 15th. And the first national holiday is National Spicy Hermit Cookie Day.
Hey, that's
National
what Alice,
Spicy
huh?
Hermit
Speaking
Cookie
about
Day.
Alice and Magnolia.
Something we've been missing this entire month. It's a spicy hermit cookie.
Oh, yeah. did
I
you
don't
get-
care about the homeless people though. Like I'm not gonna eat no cookie
That
from the
cookie,
homeless
dude.
community.
She just got done running a freaking triathlon. She comes back from the Spartan race. You
Dude,
get that cookie or what?
I don't want charity coochie. You know?
You wouldn't do it, that lick my salt? You wouldn't do it?
Well,
Hoss?
the hermit part, no. If you omit the hermit, yeah, salt lick all day.
Yeah?
Yep.
But what if she's a hermit? That means she doesn't go out, She's a
Yeah.
shy girl,
That's
you know?
true. I was thinking of it from a
Maybe she hasn't been around and stuff like that. She's not
Yeah.
a get freaky,
Oh, true.
Maybe
Yeah.
she's a hermit in that sense.
She needs attention. So
Yeah.
you're right. I'll take it.
necesito.
I won't take it. I will be provided it, and I will incline. I will be
Yeah.
inclined.
Did you like, what kind of hermit cookie did you like, Cam? Like growing up, did you like shy girls or, girls that talked a lot, or what kind of girls were you into?
I wasn't really picky.
No?
It didn't bug me.
But what was your preference? Like, come on, you had to have a preference.
I really didn't.
No?
No.
So who was your first crush? What does she look like?
She was a Spanish girl in kindergarten. And
No wonder you got held back.
yeah, she did.
He did it.
You got her pregnant.
They held hands and she got pregnant.
Comes up here's like, I got some horchata. You know what I mean? I got some rice
I got
milk.
some rice. I got some rice pudding for you. You know.
Left them overnight. Next thing you know, she has
That's how that rice pudding.
God. You know, some of it fell on her shirt. Next morning, she's got a Rice Krispie. You know?
No lie. That's how I got held back.
Yeah, you got her pregnant. You know,
No, that didn't happen.
Dang,
But
you know.
You just he was mowing the pastures of the rice fields a little too early.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
she got held back too. You know,
That she did.
Yeah.
but now her kids, hey,
No,
they get
Cam's-
to work
she
together
held
basically.
Cam's
You know.
she held me back.
He was hoeing around, if you catch my drift. For those of you non-green thumbs, it's a fucking tool, okay?
Do you remember what her name was or not?
Her name was Rosa.
Remember Rosa, the one I told you? Rosa, Rosa, la maravillosa.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe we had the same Rosa, huh?
Rosa la
Oh, but he's
Maravillosa.
like, how old is he? Dude, he's like
You guys are
75, isn't he?
Eskimo brothers?
No, Cam is... I don't know how old Cam is. I know
Because he's Asian. He could be 100 or he could be 20, you know?
Like the turtle, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly. 120.
It's 120 right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
it was, what is it? Rosa la Maravillosa Martinez?
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember her, Alice, or not?
No.
With the marinated calzones? You don't remember her?
Rosa?
Yeah.
No.
We talked about
The
her
lady that we
before on the
talked about,
Yeah,
yeah.
where he meal prepped.
I
He's
would
a
tell
meal
her-
Yes,
prepper.
yes, yes,
To give me
yes,
her
yes, yes.
marinated calzones, you
I
know?
remember,
From
I
her
remember
period
now.
that you would give them to me.
He's so nasty,
I would put them in a
dude.
bag, you know?
That's how you became
So
Iron Man.
gross.
I throw them all
I mean,
there,
I'm
you know?
not fucking perfect. I got my fucking Red Wings and everything, but
So good,
ooh.
you
You
know?
could have cured anemia like 50 times over.
Oh, yeah, dude.
For
Oh,
50 people, not the world.
I was like the Red Cross Blue Shield or whatever it's called, you know?
Yeah.
I was out there donating. I took the bag thereafter, you know? He's like, hey, I got you guys, you know? I got you.
You guys
fam,
are short
you know?
on blood. Here
Yeah.
you go.
What's your favorite?
Hemoglobin. You got that
I
hemoglobin.
got that Rosa. She was O negative or whatever. You know, the universal one is what they call
Your
it.
favorite snack, the plasma pudding, you know?
Rosa.
Ooh.
You know?
Hey, I don't make the foods, I just rename them.
Yeah. I was trying to collect it to make a TV, you know?
Yeah.
It didn't work. That little plasma. You know?
It's because it wouldn't lay flat, you know? It was a little mound. Coagulated from time to time, but hey, what can you do?
Yeah.
All in the name of science, guys. But what was the, it was the National Hermit Cookie.
Cookie.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Hermit.
Spicy cookie.
Hobby, maybe he's had a couple spicy cookies,
Oh,
right?
he's had to.
He likes to keep it in the Latino community.
I mean,
you
have
know?
you seen him in his middle school picture? I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
he
I
yeah.
had a
actually
lot.
didn't see. He didn't
He's
show
wearing
me.
he's wearing the little shirts, Chivas, all soccer shirts. Like, how many spicy cookies do you think Hobby
You
was
say
getting back
cheap ass
then?
or cheap ass?
Both. They were cheap ass Chivas
No,
ones.
don't talk about my
They
chivas
were
like
the fake
that.
ones. He was wearing the fake jerseys, huh, Hobby?
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
can't afford the real ones. Fuck out of here.
They were the fake ones, dude. Rayon, dude. Those things, you know.
Rayon and polyester.
Yeah.
But it was a name. Her name was Polly. Her last name Esther.
Yeah.
Put up Corona.
She was
it said
Polynesian
Corona.
Esther, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
It said Corona on the shirt.
Instead of Corona.
Yeah.
You were just dyslexic back then, Hobby.
Hey, so were they, you know? Where do you think I got it from? These fake ass jerseys. I was
Right?
But Hobby, can you tell us a story? Because I remember Hobby, you know, one time he went to Mexico, you know, with Guadalajara, you know, and supposedly you had fallen in love with the lady over there, you know, or something like that. And he was gonna bring her. He would tell her, "Oh, you know, señorita, I'm gonna bring you back to the United States." You know, she would say that Hobby was gonna get her papers and bring her back, and then somebody
Oh,
stole her from you or something.
Hobby.
Hobby, what happened?
Dang.
Yeah, you just fucking said the whole story.
But you can explain it better. You know, come on, Huss.
Give us the details.
Yeah, dude.
There
What
is
was
no
her name?
details,
What
you know?
did she look like? How
I
did
don't
you
even,
fall in
I
love
don't even
with
remember
her?
her name.
Oh yeah,
Dang.
Cynthia, come on, don't hit him, Cynthia. You know, do you
You
think
know
Cynthia,
how easy it
she
was
can
back
give us
then to
permission,
get
Hoss?
bitches?
I think so.
Yeah, Cynthia, you know, she's giving us permission. She's giving you permission. So what?
No, I really
Where
don't
did you
remember
see
name.
her? You know, where did you first see
I
her?
think we
You were
saw each other at a party,
yeah. What kind of party was that?
probably like a quinceañera or some shit. Whatever the hell we went down there
Little
for.
Dia
You
de
know?
los Muertos,
Maybe it was a
you think so,
wedding.
Hoss?
I don't remember. But yeah, I thought she was cute.
What was her name?
I don't remember.
Oh,
I really don't remember.
Come on, dude. Jeez. And
I
then
mean,
what
it's
happened?
possible he doesn't remember.
I went back, tried to confess my love for her, and she fucking used me. You know?
How did
Women.
she use you? You sent her money?
No, for like she used me.
Gold digger. Was she
Not a gold digger.
He was
I
like
wasn't-
10. He didn't
Yeah.
have anything to be used for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except his U.S. citizenship.
Basically, you know. Oh, you have papers. You can take me over there.
It was Us
That's how
Weekly,
we-
the
that's how we
magazine.
got-
that
All
he
right,
had.
but let's end this story. Come on, that's a horrible story, dude. You know, come
You
on,
literally
I
said
mean-
the entire
No,
story.
but
What-
dude, he could have said
details?
more things. You don't think so? Let's
He
come
could
on.
have, yeah.
Alice, she's gonna save this. You know what I mean? Somebody wants to be employee of the year. You know. She
Oh,
already-
if I say a story, you're really gonna make me a
she
play
came
there?
in with positive energy.
Hey,
she came
given
in
how
glowing.
terrible that story was, Alex,
you know?
if you
Dude,
say a good story,
a good- you know?
there's a very big chance you're just gonna blow past him.
Ooh,
You know,
okay.
so you know the
all
one
right.
girl, you know, you fell in love, Alice. You know, you saw her. What you remember what she smelled like? You know, just her hair. What got your attention?
Oh, that's
You know?
Magnolia.
Well, before Magnolia, we're talking about
Don't fall for that trap.
like your
Alice.
first one.
Magnolia was the first one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
remember
did that.
Yeah.
they split for like over
Oh
a
yeah. So
decade.
tell us, Zach, when like back like the first time back in like 1994 or whenever.
Okay,
it
I
was.
was like 4 in 1994.
So what year was it? You know, give us a year.
You fell in love as embryos. You know what I mean?
We knew from way back then that we were gonna be in one. It was in high school, my 10th year. I think that was like 2003, 2004.
Because you're a sophomore.
Yeah. Oh no. Yes, I was.
And you walked into the school, or you know what was it? What happened?
Actually, her friend was dating my friend, and that's how I met Magnolia, because she went to a different school. And then when we actually met the first time was Valentine's Day, and I had ended up going to her house. I didn't know her or anything, but my friend and her, or the girlfriends, you know, they went in up to Magnolia's room, and they were getting busy while me and Magnolia were downstairs. And I was shy, and Magnolia just kept trying to make conversation, and I just didn't.
How was she making you feel? Were you feeling like shy because of her? You wanted to tell her that she was pretty, but you couldn't.
Shut up and kiss me, and that's all it was. You know.
I mean, yeah, she was fucking beautiful. I fucking was like attractive right away to her.
Yeah.
But I just didn't see it going any further than anything, I guess. And then a week later, she ended up calling me, or we ended up texting.
Man, look at that.
And then, yeah, we went out for like a year.
And you can't remember what she smelled like the first time you hugged her, nothing like that? What she was wearing, nothing like that?
She was wearing some like faded jeans, some shoes with like the platform on it, and a tank top and a jacket.
And what she smelled like? She smelled like Axe, or what was she wearing over there? Bod?
She was she smelled like the sprays that you get at Bath and Body Works.
Oh, man, so good,
The
huh?
body
Yeah.
sprays from Bath and Body Works.
Man,
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's
The
what she
Japanese cherry
She, hey,
blossoms.
she smelled like a magnolia, man. Come on.
Did, of course.
But yeah,
Dang, and then you fell in love?
and then we fell in love.
See how good that story was?
Wow.
Dang, man.
Do you think she took a lead for the
You know,
candidacy?
I think so, you know?
But maybe like 2 or 3
Tommy's
points.
getting so cocky. Look at him. He's giving me eyes. He's like trying to threaten me with his posture.
He forgot the good book.
You know? Yeah, Alice has a good book, you know?
Yeah, I do.
Come on. And Cam, his story was pretty decent, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all right.
You got a story, Hoss?
About like the
Your first love, you know?
first love.
Why you got to go away from
It was on the
home.
island.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Some of that island love?
One of the neighbor girls, her name was Yashida Lindy Torres.
Yes.
Yep.
Lindy Torres?
It was like 5 houses up from the street. It was on a hill, so I'd have to like climb the hill to get her, you know.
Yeah.
But we would go to the beach, and you know we'd get los helados, mantecado, like ice cream, just like empanadillas, just like fried empanadas, basically. We would just chat, and kind of like Alice, I was a bit nervous, you know. I kind of fumbled my way through it a
You
little
didn't
bit.
have powers back then?
I didn't have the same powers I did. This was like just after my first kiss, Janet Price from the Jamaican, the Caribbean Connection. We had that falling out just because that only lasted a couple months. So, and I was only on the island, so it would have been a long distance relationship. So that also kind of scared me too, because I'm like, I wouldn't be able to keep this up. But she smelled like, it was like fig. I don't. Do you guys know like the smell of figs?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I've been
Yeah.
abstinent. You know,
Yeah, not the kind that I flew the kite
I was
of
just gonna
that
say
people
you
accuse
fixed
me
her
of.
in your life.
I never got to smell that, unfortunately. But she smelled like kind of like figs, a bit of like guayaba, and like pineapple pen.
Ooh.
Man.
So it was like this sweet, tangy
Ooh.
smell. Like I don't know what perfume it was. I wish I could find it. 'Cause I
hey,
think
that was that
that's-
Hector the Nectar Collector.
Maybe that was her distributor. But you know, we were just on the playa enjoying it. Sun was setting down. There's always music playing, people smoking, just drinking a lot, because that's what they do on the island. And you know, I just kind of like just went for it. I'm like, oh, if I leave, I can't leave knowing I could have kissed her and didn't. Leaned over, she leaned in,
Man,
we
dude,
kissed.
the
Then she
sun
just-
was going down.
Yeah, and then her head was just on my chest, and we just watched the
Aw,
sunset,
how
listening to the
cute.
waves crashing on the beach.
oh
It was
man,
a good time, man.
dude. That sounds
time.
so nice.
Yeah, and she wore like, because back then the capris were kind of a big thing for girls, but it was the jeans where the capris didn't flare out. They were actually tied around her calves, and she had nalgas.
Ooh.
Yeah.
know,
one
Dude,
of the
Ooh,
first
that's
bucks.
hot.
Dude, I'm
That's
telling you,
hot.
if you go to the island, I'm guessing this is the recipe: sofrito, salsa de tomate, and aguacate. Like,
Oh, those
sofrito, I don't know how to say that
avocados,
in
you
English,
know?
but yeah, our avocados and then tomato sauce, because that's what we use a lot of our base cooking with. A lot of nalgas out there. So
That PBL, you know.
yeah, so that's my story.
Oh, dude, I don't even know if my story's gonna be that
But
good.
I wish I could go.
Man.
But you know, if I could have found her, you know, made things last a bit
Oh,
more.
dude,
but long
that's-
distance is just rough.
Maybe we should find her. You don't think we can find her, host?
I don't know. If
Once we
we
go
could.
back to Puerto Rico,
Maybe
we climb the hill.
things
you know?
could have turned out bad. We were talking earlier about our like in middle school and high school, some of the girls that kind of went through puberty early and were super attractive and very
Yeah.
beautiful, and then they just threw their lives away for
I
fast
showed host
money.
Miss Lynn back on host.
Oh, Miss Lynn
Did you
back. I mean, she was a nice front too, but
Yeah, I showed
very
host
very
Miss Lynn
attractive
back, you know.
lady. Yeah.
Because sometimes people say, "Oh, she's not real," you know. And
Oh,
they're
he
like,
showed
"Eh."
me a picture.
But you know, funny enough, you know, I always have a bad memory about my kiss, you know, host.
Oh, and I think I helped you jog it.
Yeah, because
today.
I can never remember, you know. But I used to always try to hit on chicks on the bus, you know, like talk to chicks. Oh yeah, you're gonna be my wife. I would tell them, you know.
Yeah.
I would
Like
just
the
sit-
school bus?
Yeah, the school bus, and I would just sit next to them, and be like, "Hey, this is my wife," you know. So I would just claim them, you know. It's like, "This is my wife."
Real alpha energy.
Right?
Huh? It was real, huh? Yeah. Oh, it's like you're gonna be my wife, you
I feel
know.
like he was more of an alpha back then.
He keeps dropping on the candidacy for employee
I'm
of the year.
abstinent, you know.
Yeah.
Come on, you know. Right now, I can't be
I
that.
was just saying
alpha,
because
you know?
testosterone keeps declining.
Yeah,
as
That's
we age.
true. Yeah.
So
The phthalates and the, you know, the whatever.
The
BPA,
palace, you know.
RBSTs, GMOs, and all other
Forgotten
forgotten chemicals.
Yeah. So, yeah, but her, it was this black lady, you know, this African American,
Yep. I saw
Patrice
pictures.
Lee, you know.
She was cute. Yeah.
And dude, I was a 7th grader. She was already in high school. Okay, 9th grader. Okay. I came in like a bueno worker, you know. She's on her work ethic. Hey, you know what? My wife, all the other 9th graders, they can't, you know, black girls, they want powerful men, okay? And also didn't go to my school or else, you know. So the next powerful person at the school, you know, has to be the cheerful one, you know.
Yep.
So, you know, I would claim her, this is my wife, you know, Patrice. And first, you know, she's like, oh, okay, you're cute, you know, you're younger. He has an accent, you know. I
Yeah.
barely had a nose back then. My nose, you know, it's like more Michael Jackson-y, you know. So maybe that's why she liked me. I look
A little
like
Voldemort-y. That's where
Yeah.
the powers came
like a
from.
light-skinned Michael Jackson, you know.
Yeah.
So, and,
You gave her that parcel tongue.
yeah, you know, I was whispering in her ears, you know. But yeah, it's like I would walk her a couple times to her house, you know, and it's like, oh, all right, you know, have a good day. And then I have to walk way far back home, you know what I mean?
But you thought it was worth it.
Yeah, but I thought it
Yeah.
was worth it. And I just remember it's like towards the end of the year, you know, she's just like, hey, thank you so much for, you know, always walking me and stuff like that. Husband, you know, not like Will Wonder that denies, and she's like, thanks for being my husband. I'm going to go to real high school next year. You're going to be, you know, still in junior high. And she gave me a kiss, man. I just remember, you know, she smelled like cocoa butter with a little bit of pina colada and just her curls in the breeze. And man, you know, smelled so good, dude. Just
That's kind of pina colada.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
cute.
he must have been part Puerto Rican then.
hey, maybe she was
Yeah.
because she was light skinned. You saw her,
Yeah,
you know.
that's true.
And then she just gave me a kiss, and I was in 7th grade. I was like, oh man, I just kissed an adult, you know. And she was black too, so
Dude, yeah, well, the thing is, you go back to your friends and you're batting in a league they can't even
Dude.
conceive.
some of them hadn't even seen a black girl before, you know. Dude, and I kissed the girl, you know. Come on, dude, a black girl
Did you like it?
in that neighborhood, dude. I loved it, you know.
Good.
Taste of her cherry chapstick.
It was really nice.
Pina colada chapstick.
Oh yeah,
It felt so
my
wrong
bad.
and it felt so right, you know. But yeah, shout out to Patrice, and I think that's it for that holiday, you know. Unless you
That's
guys
it for
got
the
any other
holiday.
stories,
No more hermit cookies.
no more.
No mas
Yeah, so celebrate your cookies, guys. You know?
every day.
Let's see what we got next.
The next holiday is National Raisin Bran Cereal Day.
I'm a fan, by the way.
Yeah?
A lot of people hate on Raisin Bran. I'm a big. I don't like the crunch one, just the original Raisin Bran.
Not the double scoop.
No. Oh, with extra raisins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with the extra raisins.
Okay.
I just don't like the crunch clusters that they got
Okay.
going on.
All right.
Those are disgusting.
What, you like the raisins a lot?
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
You remember the yogurt one they came out with?
Yeah,
That one was pretty good. The
I didn't
ras-
like that
the
one.
Strawberry.
I only like the OG.
just the
We
original.
must
Yeah.
have been super poor, bro, because we don't, we never bought that shit.
No, I had the King Vitamin, dude. That's how broke I was.
Dang, the
well,
King,
no,
you
I
had vitamins?
No,
Come
King-
on,
hey,
man.
no,
And King Vitamin.
No, King Vitamin was part of the
It was
WIC
like
program.
the ghetto Captain Crunch.
Yes, it was.
No, I'm serious.
I'm with Cam. Listen, Cam.
The King Vitamin.
I grew up on welfare. I can show you pictures. My brother and I have even tried to buy this off the internet. I can't find King Vitamin.
No, it's like
But
he's
it's-
holding like a gold spoon.
It's the Goodwill version of Captain Crunch. I'm
Oh,
100
really?
I
Yeah.
used to eat it. I only had Raisin Bran when I was finally an adult, getting some money, and I could buy my own cereal because my parents weren't going to buy that for me. We had WIC covered, King Vitamin, Kicks, which fuck Kicks. I hate Kicks because of it.
I love Kicks.
Yeah, Kicks were
'cause of
good,
it.
huh, Alex,
Kicks?
back in the
I
day?
Yeah.
hate Kicks,
Were
man.
really
I
Man, they
hated
taste. I
Kicks.
forgot that
Oh,
even
those are fucking
exists. They were so
awesome.
good.
And I think I hate it because that was like my only option. I had two cereals to eat from. I never hated King Vitamin. I loved it, but yeah.
They have the ghetto frosted flakes, didn't they?
Azúcar.
Because that's the ones that we would do. It wasn't Tony the Tiger that had the other ones. What were they
Well,
called?
that's the only brand my dad wouldn't buy.
They were called like sugar reese or something like that. You know?
Some weird in
Sugar
a blue
beets.
bag or
Uh-huh.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah. In a big blue bag, you get a
Yeah.
big one.
No, I only like Kellogg's or not even I don't like Frosted Flakes. Just classic corn flakes, but it has to be Kellogg's.
Man, the one that I liked was the honey bunches of oats.
Honey Bunches of Oats is hard.
When
It's
I
good
first
cereal.
tried that, you know, I ate so much, but since that's granola, oh, dude, it would mess up my stomach. I just remember I would have gas like for 2 days. You know, I couldn't eat because I ate like the whole thing of,
The
you
whole
know,
bag. The
Yeah.
2-pound bag of.
Wait, really quick. You
Damn.
remember with King Vitamin? I want to show pictures of it. So
I'll
there's-
let you can pull them up.
there's
on
the old school one where it had a picture of a guy dressed as a king.
Yeah.
Like a realistic photo.
Yeah.
And then I guess that got too expensive for them, so they had an illustrated like king, like it was just an animated character that was a king.
Did he
And then
look
it had
like
this
the
bra.
Burger King.
Oh,
Carlos Quinto.
did you want the cartoon picture or the
Show both because
real guy
the,
picture?
the real life picture was the first version. Then after that, like after a few years, they switched it to the cartoon.
Oh, okay, let me see.
That's
that.
King Vitamin.
They couldn't pay him the royalties, you know.
No problem. He was royal. No more.
He was a real king. He's like, this is defamation
Real
of character. You know,
Put my
I'm a
face on
rich
a
king. They're giving
cereal.
it to the poor fucks.
Yeah,
You know,
look at the kingdom. You guys are feeding the
Yeah.
welfare kids on it. He saw my face. And
give
like,
me to the elites. you
fuck
know?
this kid. And then he sees Cam. He's like, fuck this kid too.
Yeah.
But Asians, you guys
Here,
eat
guys.
cereal?
This is
Cam?
what it looks
dude,
like.
We ate,
Yeah?
We ate cereal.
But did you drink like real milk?
I
No,
used
they couldn't.
I used to could drink milk.
Yeah?
Like, back then, but then I just started drinking soy milk. Then it messed up my stomach.
You drank I am milk.
And not racist, but did you like Rice Krispies or no?
Oh, dude, I love Rice Krispies.
Yeah?
Like
So-
you can't find the original ones now.
So would your parents like entice you? You know, it's like, hey, you got to get Rice Krispies because they're, you know, rice. Like what they tell you, like,
Nah, they didn't even. They straight up made us eat King Vitamin, dude. Like
Yeah?
I wanted Captain Crunch, but they were like, no, that's too expensive.
did they believe that like cereal? Because you know, in America, the Americans are like, oh, cereal's like a superfood. You know what I mean? It's like the best you can get for your
It's
kids.
vitamin fortified.
Yeah, so that your parents were like, oh, you can
Because
eat as
of a
much King
balanced
Vitamins you
breakfast
want.
or
It's
whatever.
healthy for you and
That's
stuff like that.
basically probably.
Yeah?
Yeah,
In Mexico,
yeah.
we could only
They
we would
believe
buy
in
the fake ass Choco Crispy.
Yeah.
You would scoop it into a bag of your own. Just fucking.
I just remember the commercial saying part of a balanced breakfast. So
Yeah.
they had the cereal that already had the milk in it. Then they had a glass of milk, a glass
Like
of
a
orange
toast
juice.
sometimes too.
Then they had
Yeah.
toast, and then they had like a fruit. And as a kid, I wanted to recreate that. I'm like, let me see what this is about. And my mom was like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's a fucking waste. You're not gonna
It's
finish
a
all that.
balanced breakfast.
I didn't finish it. Fruit tastes disgusting after you have cereal.
Oh,
And then I'm trying to down a glass of milk and orange juice.
Did you guys
Not
have
a
Shit,
good look,
it's
you know?
bullshit.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have a orange creamsicle.
Disgusting. I don't recommend it. And it wasn't a balanced breakfast, okay?
Did you guys ever put bananas in your cereal?
Yeah, I
Oh,
still
yeah.
do.
Oh, you did that too, Cam, in the
Yeah.
Asian community?
Yeah.
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 Dang, dude,
And in
it's so
Cocoa
good.
Krispies, I think that would be the best. And in Kellogg's cornflakes.
Yeah, I did in cornflakes, man. That thing just hit different. In cornflakes, you had that crunch.
Especially if it was like nicely ripe, not overly
Oh,
ripe,
yeah, but
but
just
with
like-
some brown spots.
you
That's the
throw it
sweet
in there.
spot,
Oh,
pun
man.
intended.
It was so good, huh? Throw
Yeah.
a little banana, sometimes strawberries or no?
If I had strawberries, I would,
Yeah.
but usually I just liked eating the strawberries whole.
Do you guys remember the first time that you made a shake or no? You guys never did that, Cam, over in the Asian community? Oh, your mom, oh, you got the first blender in the Asian community,
She wouldn't even let me use the blender.
She wouldn't, but you guys remember when you got the blender or no?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah?
She would just blend her rice, not to be.
Oh, really? So she
Yeah.
didn't be like, hey, so what she tell you? Like, what were some gadgets that you could use?
Not much.
No?
No. Cause
No-
like
Not even the rice cooker?
like I said, we
No, they didn't have a rice
What
cooker
the
back
heck?
then, huh?
There's- Yeah,
He
there's
ate with
some-
his mom.
yeah. So she just used it's kind of like a bamboo. It's like almost like the hat kind of.
Yeah, he kind of showed us. Remember?
Oh,
when
the
he made
steamer.
the-
Yeah,
steamer.
the steamer.
Yeah.
That's what they use. Like they had like the fancy rice cooker. It's kind of like the Instapot.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
Is that
was,
when they were feeling lazy and they're like, you know
yeah,
what?
they were like whip it up really quick.
When
And
there's
then-
a family party, huh?
yeah,
But with the bamboo cooker,
Yeah.
was it like just regular rice or sticky rice?
it was sticky rice.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the regular steam rice is on the like you could cook it in a pot, like regular, but they had the rice cooker like kind of like the Instapot.
They were
Okay.
cooking in the rice cooker and then throw it in the, the other
yeah,
one.
to make it look like they homemade it.
Yeah.
Smart
Yeah.
move.
So
But what things were you not allowed to eat? They said, oh, these American things are dangerous. You can't have a cheeseburger. Or do they believe in any foods that, oh, you can't have these, because the devil's going to get you or something like that?
no, my
These
parents,
American, these white devils.
my parents were pretty
Equals
were pretty chill, but like as I got like maybe let me see like 13 that's when like McDonald's, Pizza Hut and all that. I was like, oh shit. I was like, they got all these kind of food, But
So you
then-
were a teenager when you first tried like Pizza Hut and McDonald's and stuff
yeah,
like
because
that?
they were like my parents were really strict. Like they didn't let us eat like American food. Like we were like, okay, this is the food we're gonna eat. If you don't like it, you're gonna basically starve yourself.
So did you always have to take lunch to school and you never took school, like you never ate school lunch?
I ate school lunch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They were okay with that?
they were cool. Like
Okay.
yeah,
But
they,
for restaurants, they weren't going to take him out, dude.
Like,
He
yeah.
wouldn't behave.
like I never been to a restaurant till I was like a
Did
teenager.
you ever go to like buffets, like Asian buffets?
They said it was all fake buffets. Like it wasn't like legit, dude. It wasn't like the real Asian food.
They're like, this is a swap market of the food industry.
That's what basically it. Like
Yeah.
they were
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
this
is it fake? Like
like if you look at the crab, like
Oh,
you know,
it's
King
Asian
buffet.
crab, yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
even imitation, it's limitation.
Yeah, yeah. It's like they're like, oh, this is real crab. Those nuts made of fish.
It's recreational
Yeah.
crap.
So it's just like my mom.
but
she-
would they get mad if you like, yo, mom, I went to an Asian buffet?
yeah, they were. My mom would be pissed. Like my mom
Yeah?
would be like, I could have made that for you. That would have saved you this much money. And that, and I was like,
Could have
Mom,
saved you $10.
I'm like, yeah,
Dude, Latino
then?
parents are like that too. I mean, I don't know about yours. Mine are like that too.
yeah.
Would you pay? Well, dude, we could have made that at home. It's like,
Yeah,
then I have
but
to
I
clean
think
and all
not
this
for the
shit, too.
buffet though, because the buffet back then it was like $10 to go to a buffet.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
you,
true.
You could feed everybody. All right, this
Yeah.
is all we're
Yeah.
having for the day.
Yeah, you
After
go.
this, you
everybody
maybe
goes
grab
to
your
Yeah,
the-
eat as
cereal,
much
you
as
know?
you can. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a reward. Everybody can go to the buffet,
Yeah.
But damn, that would suck, Cam. So what would they talk about trash about the other Asians? Be like, oh, those Asians are dirty, Don't go to Saigon Market, What would they say? Which was the worst Asian store in Utah,
The worst.
Yeah. That they say, oh, stay away from those Asians,
It was Hung Fat, the one right next to.
Oh, is it on 33rd?
yeah, right there. They had to shut it down.
Oh, I
'cause
remember that one, huh? That's where
'cause
we
it
would
was-
deliver sometimes, huh?
It was
Yeah.
bad because I guess I heard like the health department came in
Ah.
because they weren't like sanitized.
They would keep the fruits on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they would
Yeah.
like
because we would deliver and they
It was
oh,
like
just
grimy,
put it
dude.
Yeah.
They would just
You put the
toss it
bucket
on the floor, and it was just like dark, bro. It was like nasty.
That's
We're
what
like-
added all the extra flavor, guys.
We were like, are you sure? They're like, yeah. You leave on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty bad.
know?
It's pretty bad, bro.
That's crazy.
Cause like if you go get like the meats and the fish fresh, dude don't even wear no gloves, dude. Like he he grabs it with his hands, and I'm like,
That angler, you know.
oh, dude, I don't know if I want that now, you know, because
That's funny.
probably
Fingered it too much, you know, a little too hard, you know.
Perhaps.
Dang,
like
dude.
scary movies with the turkey, you know,
Yeah.
the strong hand.
But you know what's crazy? The sign is still up.
they
Fat, or did they like
they
open
mo-
up another?
Yeah, they moved to the one next to the freeway down by the Maverick Center.
Yeah.
That's where it's a bigger one now. I guess they're. it's
I
the
saw
new-
Hung Fat, and I was
it's
like,
the new
"Whoa,
Hung
I'm
Fat.
never going there," you know.
Yeah, it's not bashing on that. It's just
Just on the Asians. Okay?
like they were selling like expire Thai tea. If you guys ever had Thai tea,
I like Thai tea a lot.
Yeah. Well, of course, you have Thai tea.
Yeah, you
yeah.
gave me a whole bag.
yeah.
Made me an addict, you know.
Yeah, so
Dang, dude. So hey, stay away from those guys, you know.
yeah, because they were like selling expire Thai tea. Like it was bad. Like I remember buying one and I was like about to drink it. And I looked, it was like a
2
year.
years old.
Yeah, a year expired. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
And what about the fishes? Do you know how to go to the Asian market and say, oh, this? Do you know this is carp? What is it called? Brown carp retriever or something like that. They got weird. They got all the weird fishes at the Asian market. You know? Do you know like what most of
Yeah.
them are? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, they probably caught that at Jordan River.
Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Because, you know, it's,
just like a carp or something like that.
yeah, it's,
But your parents wouldn't take you. Hey, let's go to the. We're gonna go to the supermarket. You could just go get a bunch of like fishes and stuff
we
like
would
that.
go to Food for Less.
Oh, I
if you
remember Food for Less,
that.
remember?
Like
That was
Food for
like-
Less.
That was like kind of like a Winco, you know?
Oh, back in
Yeah.
the day, dude.
Because you could go get like a bunch of those candies and those big barrels and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, the last one was on what 33rd South and Redwood Road.
Yeah,
What did it change to now? What is it now?
the swamp meat.
It's called
indoor swamp
Lucky's.
meat.
Oh, Lucky's is what
Lucky's,
it is.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that Food for Less lasted until what, maybe like 5-7 years ago?
No, more
It
than
was,
that.
yeah, it's probably
I swear I was an
long time.
adult going there.
Yeah,
already.
it was gone for a while. I feel like,
Damn.
man. Food
And
for
yeah, I like
Less,
Food
dude.
for Less.
Man, that was so fun, you know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes, maybe, Cam, you can take us to the Asian store, you know? Because sometimes when you go to the Asian store, you don't even know what's there. You know what I mean, Hoss?
Yeah. I sift through a lot just to see what they have.
Yeah.
Do you
So I
go
like
to-
finding weird stuff with my brother.
Do you go to the Chinatown?
Chinatown?
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like
Yeah.
that one a lot. Like they have everything. Like
That's why I like going there.
that's like the best thing. Like you see the whole minority, like white people, black people. You know.
Yeah, a lot of
like,
people go.
everybody
You took me to
goes,
the
you know,
for the
and-
first time, I think so.
Yeah,
huh?
because that's where I got the
It's
boba
pretty
tea.
Yeah.
And then if you guys,
do you think they like? You're like, oh, these fucking white people buying our shit or no?
no, dude, like it makes me happy that everyone's coming together. Trying different food and stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
what like I do respect some. Everybody like how like I know sometimes like everybody hates on each other, but food brings everybody together. So that's
Oh, I go back to the deli in the back where they sell the frogs.
yeah.
And I love getting the fried
They have,
pork buns.
they have frogs?
Oh yeah.
They're alive or no?
Yeah. Well, no. The ones that they used to have live, but I don't know if they changed. I don't know if it's a law.
Oh.
So one of my Anna who came on the podcast, her dad buys them there and cooks them.
You've had frogs before, Cam?
Frog legs.
Yeah?
They taste like chicken.
Honestly, it's the only thing that when people say it tastes like chicken, I agree. It tastes
You
just like
tasted
chicken.
frog legs too?
Multiple
oh,
times.
Man.
Dang, can you cook some up for us?
No, dude, he come on a frog leg. Look, he can't even.
He's like,
He
I-
doesn't like.
I
Remember, he
just-
doesn't like hurting animals.
I just don't. I don't know, dude. Like it just.
but they're already dead.
I know, like they're frozen. Like you get them frozen.
But,
Yeah,
But as soon as you
anyways.
saw them, they wake up, bro.
Yeah. But if you haven't tried them yet, if you guys go to the next time we go, I'll buy you one. Fried pork buns because it's kind of like sweet. They have like a little bit of sweetness to them. So good. So
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
I can't eat pork anymore.
Yeah,
What are you,
pork
Muslim?
fucks me up.
No, it's they're like he has digestive issues now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
that's like
gout.
Yeah,
I have
you know?
doubt that I can eat that.
No gout. You know?
Can you not eat pork either, Alice?
No, I can't. It makes me sick.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
It's so
Dude,
weird.
pork
huh?
is like
It's
one of my
so
favorite
good, yeah.
meats.
I had some pork. You can eat pork, right?
I mean,
Cam? Yeah, he eats. Come
nationally
on, little
speaking,
pork
it's like the-
briskets. you
Yeah,
know?
I could eat it, but
Huh?
I kind of like not trying to say like I'll stay kind of away from it too.
Yeah.
'Cause it'll like kind of make me sick if I eat too
I
I
much.
was
know.
literally gonna make some pernil and arroz con gandules
Hey,
for
you can make
guys
it for me. You know?
to eat because I always make so much during December. So maybe I'll bring some pernil for you, but maybe I'll bring like un pollo guisado or something like that.
Oh,
Which is a
maybe
chicken
I don't want
stew.
pernilhos. I don't pork. It hurts my stomach too. You know?
You can still have
You know what?
pollo guisado too. You know what I mean?
You know?
You can have both.
Maybe I'll see if my tolerance is still good. You know? What about you, Alex? You never gone, to a store or anything like that, or like weird foods, or but you just eat pretty normal Mexican food, don't you?
I think so, yeah.
Lengua or anything like
Oh,
that.
I fucking love lengua.
Yeah.
I love it.
Isn't that what
Don't
we
you eat
had?
El pastor? Isn't that pork?
Yeah, but that's different.
Oh, no.
Spices. all the
He got
spices.
got. He got got.
What about you, Alice?
used
You
his
eat El
powers.
pastor?
I don't eat pastor.
Okay, do you eat bacon?
No.
Okay. I'll
Alex,
let
but
you can go.
Hobby, he got got.
Inconsistencies with
No. Yeah,
with
there is
Javi.
an inconsistency because I can eat bacon and sausage, like sausage links and stuff. I can't eat ribs. I can't eat like menudo. Will fuck me up
Really?
for whatever reason. I don't know what it is, but it'll fuck me up.
Well,
So sausage is a high-fat pork content. So is bacon. But menudo, that uses
What about
leaner
ribs?
pork, right? Ribs are leaner.
Oh, dude, and I fucking love ribs.
I love ribs
But it's
too.
like it kills
They're
me.
not a lean meat, but they're leaner than
Yeah.
the belly fat and stuff.
damn, maybe we should have ribs, huh?
I
I
love
don't know what a
ribs.
pastor is. Is that pork butt?
It's just pork.
I don't
Pork
know what
butt?
it is. I'm not Mexican.
Yeah.
Like ham? Is it
Pork,
like-
well,
I could eat
when
ham.
they say pork bud, that's actually the shoulder is what
Yeah.
they refer
Oh,
to.
okay.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
It's called
It's
the
not
Bos-
actual- it's
They
not
call it
actual
the
ass.
Boston butt, but it's
Okay.
a shoulder.
It's a show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what Puerto Ricans use to roast it in Christmas time. Is we call it the pork
a
butt,
little
but
pork
it's literally
shoulder.
shoulder.
Yeah. But
I'm
that's
not,
it,
I'm not eating pork ass, Alice. Relax.
It's the only ass
pork.
you
I don't
eat.
even
Well, that's what menudo is.
What?
The only ass
Isn't it like
you'll
the ass
ever
That's
and
the
intestines and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
intestines.
Yeah.
So it's even worse.
I don't know why, but I don't know if it's worse, but like
Well, the caca passes through it. The
maybe
ass,
that's
you know?
yeah, maybe that's why I don't eat ass.
Oh, that E. coli.
It'll fuck me up,
You're gonna be hospitalized.
you know?
What holiday is this?
This was National Raisin Bran.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, we hello. What up?
we're raising brand awareness.
We ready?
Yeah,
Go
for
to
the
your
Asian
local
community.
Yeah, go to your local China
Yeah.
market or Chinese market or Asian market and they have a lot of delicious
Get some
food, man.
Asian
I
brands,
love
you know?
going to the Asian stores. I love the drinks. They have so many different
Oh,
drinks.
dude, drinks are fire there.
I always have to read some because I don't like.
We
the
got Gas
coffee
Monkey there at the
gust-
Asian store.
Yep,
It's
we
discontinued
did.
now because of
you got,
COVID,
you
but
got the Majin Buu over
yeah,
here
we got
too.
a couple Majin Buu,
We have the
Smudge base.
Vegetas,
You know,
and that is what the Ultra Ego Vegeta.
I don't know which one it is.
That's
Yeah.
the
That's
Super
what
Saiyan
stop
God
Asian
Vegeta.
hate.
All
Yeah.
Super
Dang,
Saiyan
dude.
God's Super
Yeah.
Saiyan mode.
But that's it for that holiday, Alice. Maybe
Yes.
see, maybe we got a good one in the forecast. These have been kind of lame. You don't think so?
Wow, the Asian community, the biggest community in the world, is pretty nice.
Well, I mean, I was talking about the holidays. So come on, man.
Do you guys want one more?
We
Yeah.
want one more.
Let's see. Maybe give us say two. Maybe we can pick one. See what's a good one. You
Sure.
know? Alice?
Okay, well, there's National Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day or America Recycles Day.
America Recycles?
Yeah.
What one do we want to tackle?
Oh, I don't know. Clean out your fridge, or maybe clean out your fridge. You don't think so? Alice?
That's a big chore to do.
Yeah.
I consciously cook around my fridge to make sure I don't waste as much food as or waste as little food as possible.
Because you guys waste the sauces. I feel like I'll buy like sauces, and then next thing I know, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go use this. You know, I got this Schwan sauce. You know, I go freaking try to use it. It's like expired
been
4
19
years ago.
years, yeah.
I'm like, dude, I swear I just got this yesterday, man. I'm like, I'm gonna go back to the store because
Yeah.
I try to find a receipt. You know, I don't have the receipt, of course, but does that happen to you guys too? Like with your sauces?
Yeah.
Huh?
That happens to me.
But you guys still use them or not? Like some of your barbecue sauces, like I'll still use. Might even say they're expired.
Yeah, I would waste a lot of the like mustard and expired mayonnaise and just bunch of
See, 'cause
vegetables.
does
Yeah.
mayonnaise even go bad? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't
Milk,
think so. but-
Sometimes like I'll buy too much and then I'll forget. And I'm just
oh
like,
yeah, milk,
shit.
almond milk. You drinking it?
They sell soy by the gallon?
They sell soy by the gallon.
Yeah.
I drink that lactate.
It's called Costco,
so-
Javi. Okay. You
It's a
know,
weird name brand. Why would they steal
Kirkland, okay?
brand?
Come on.
Kirkland.
What about you, Javi? What sauces do you waste, or what's in your fridge that you say it's like the? Or what area? Oh well, Javi doesn't have a fridge right now. Huh?
Yeah, I'm homeless. Technically, I'm homeless.
It doesn't matter. But back when you had a home, you know. But Javi, well, they eat out, huh? He's always living lavish, taking Cynthia
Oh,
out
yeah,
for
he loves
meals.
that.
And mostly
4 or
we
5
just
star
have like
restaurants.
drinks in there, and
Yeah,
I feel like we finished
they never
everything.
really cooked, you know. Cynthia, you know, you say that she cooked too. She only cooked Javi like once a year for Javi. You know, Cynthia,
Yeah.
because we would
You're
tell
playing a
Javi.
dangerous
Oh.
game right,
Right?
We would tell Javi, hey, cook
Cynthia
for
will come and
Cynthia,
hunt
you know?
you down.
So we would tell Javi, hey, cook for Cynthia, make her fajitas and stuff like that.
now. I did make it a year later.
You know, but how many fajitas did Cynthia cook for Javi?
I'm not sure.
She always makes pasta.
You know,
Yep.
dude.
It's fucking good. though. It's
Instant
like
ramen.
spicy.
Okay, come on, dude. That does not count.
Italian, Italian ramen is
They
what
call
she
her
was
La
making.
Marucha. That's what they call her. You know. But what would be just drinks? You say for you?
I think for the most part we have drinks in there and stuff.
Yeah.
But
What about? Oh, okay, go ahead. Sorry, I was gonna ask Carlos
I
something.
think maybe like a gallon of milk might go bad. But I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Because we always have like a bunch of juice and Powerades and stuff.
Hey, come on, watch it. You know. Very anti-Semitic of you, Javi. What about you, Alice? What would you?
I worship it. Dude.
That freshly squeezed
Right?
with pulp.
Shout out to Schweinsteiger. Okay, so what about you, Alice? So what's in your fridge? You know, or Magnolias? I feel like maybe you would have a nasty fridge, Alice, but Magnolias, you would have a nice fridge. You know, like
I'm pretty sure Magnolia does have a nice fridge.
yeah,
Yeah.
What do you mean you're pretty sure?
I mean,
Have you not seen her
I haven't
fridge?
seen her fridge lately, but yes, I'm for them before. She definitely has a nice fridge.
Yeah.
I mean,
The-
you should know about fridges, Alice. You
Oh,
know.
I know
Yeah,
a
you're
lot about fridges.
She knows about freezers, not fridges.
Oh, true.
And commercial ones only. You know.
Yeah.
No, I think everything in my fridge is used. The only thing that doesn't get used that isn't technically on the fridge is the bread.
So
Like-
what do you mean use? Like, what do you have? Just leftovers there that
Would
you
you
leave
guys put
forever?
bread in the?
No, we don't put fridge in the bread, but like it's on top of
You
the
put
fridge.
the fridge in the bed.
It's on the bread
top?
is on top.
I get it. Does
And
it just
then-
go hard and
Harvey, let her finish
Yeah,
her fucking
it
thought. She's over there stumbling all her words. Let her answer one of your questions first.
No, because like there'll be moments where I'm like craving sandwiches for like weeks, and so randomly I'll go to the store, grab the bread, grab the sandwich stuff and everything, and I'll make sandwiches for like maybe 3 days, and then after that there's like a whole fucking
Loaf of bread.
loaf
huh?
of bread, and it sits there for like months. Yeah.
Damn, that's a good one, Alice. Because, dude, they have to start selling smaller loaves of bread. You know what I mean? Like a half loaf.
Maybe.
Because it's like, that's what happens to me. Sometimes I'll make a sandwich. But I heard if you leave it in the fridge that it doesn't expire as fast.
Yeah, but it gets hard. Like you have to have something soft underneath, because if not, like the cold would like harden up the edge at the bottom.
Really?
Yeah,
I just
because
closed my
we
bread.
would put the bread in the fridge
And
too.
depending on how cold it is, it could actually, you may not see it, but it frosts. So the ice will actually start going through the
Creating-
bread and ruining the gluten. So it like ends up, the chewy
polvo,
goes
yeah.
away. The flavor goes away. It's not the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can't keep it in that long, you know.
That's what I have right now in my fridge. I have
It's bread.
Two
You have
things
a
of bread.
lot in your fridge.
And it's because I've been meal prepping, guys. I told
That
you.
is not meal prepping, guy.
No,
Hoarding, you know.
no. I have,
And it's not just your fridge.
I'll tell you guys what's nasty in the fridge right now.
Not even just your fridge, dude. Your freezer. Have you seen your freezer?
Well, that's what I was gonna get to. Jesus Christ! I was like, my freezer is gone. That's like the one where it's like last time I cleaned it. When was it?
Oh, he was
Last
making fun
time
of-
you
he was
cleaned it, I
making fun of
swear
your
it looks
fridge.
like you haven't cleaned it for like years.
No,
He was
no.
making fun of your fridge, Alex.
I know, right?
Get him, you know?
Okay, roast.
No,
Hey,
if
not
I,
roasting me because I'm about to. I was about to tell you
I'm
guys.
about to out myself.
Yeah.
After.
right?
I didn't say it. Yeah, it's my story to Hollis.
Yeah.
I'm a very honest person. You
You
know what I
are,
mean?
you're
The
very
pure one.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, like the last time I cleaned my fridge was earlier this year.
Are
Okay,
you
my
sure?
my freezer. In
think
my
so.
fridge, the oldest thing that's in it right now is a cheesecake for my birthday. Okay,
Is it still there?
the cheesecake. Yeah,
Is it still good?
I think it's still good. I tried a
Okay,
little
I want
piece.
some afterwards.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, host, come on. And then I made some soups this week that I've been on my diet. I've been eating chicken soups for 2 weeks now straight. But my freezer, I don't know if it was like a month ago or 2 months ago. I do have a lot of weird stuff on it, but one thing that was funny that I completely forgot about was like 2 years ago, right? When COVID happened and they did the shutdowns, that they were gonna run out of shit. Oh, you're gonna run out of this. You know, people are buying toilet paper and shit.
Yeah.
I start, because actually, I had to clean it because it was, the last time I cleaned my fridge was for Alice's birthday because I bought her a bag of ice. Okay, you piece of shit. So back in June, okay?
Yeah, that's a while
when
ago.
I cleaned my my freezer.
Yeah.
But because I had to fit her ice in there, but I started cleaning some of that stuff out, and this is from the beginning of COVID, 2019. I found, because I thought fried chicken was gonna run out, so I had,
I can't live without fried chicken.
He has priorities. I get it. He's got priorities.
you guys were wondering about toilet paper, dude. I don't give a fuck about toilet paper. You know, I use my disposable rags, my reusable rags. You know, but yeah, I go in there, dude. there was like, I don't know, there must be like 24 pieces of fried chicken from like Macy's, you know, from the deli. And then I'm like, oh damn, dude, I never ate this. And then even worse, there literally was like 80 of like Domino's like wings, dude. Like it was all packed with fucking wings, but they were already like 2.5 years old because of COVID. I'm like, dude, I never even ate these during COVID. I felt so stupid because I even like I packed them into like bags of like, you know, 8 or whatever, and then put
Sure.
all of them inside of a big bag. So they were like, I went through all that effort to like pack them for like portions and like so I can enjoy them, rationing them through COVID. And I never fucking ate them.
Dude, I just imagine him watching the news develop, right? You know, COVID has now hit the States. We're going to be on a lockdown at bare minimum 2
not
weeks.
leave
And
your
he's like,
house.
he's just watching with his mouth open. He calls Domino's. I need 80 wings immediately.
You know what's funny? It's that so what I had 4 Domino's gift cards for like $20
And you wasted them. You wasted them.
all on wings, you know? I ordered so many fucking wings.
Priorities, you know.
You know?
The guy delivers them. He like looks in your house. You're by your. He just sees your dog and your cat, and he's like, Jesus Christ.
It's his last meal, you know?
Yeah.
I had COVID, guys, you know? It was a panic buy, you know? Yeah, but dude,
Oh, that's a good question though. What did you panic buy? You know,
oh yeah,
other
you want
than
to do
toilet
that?
paper.
Okay,
Right.
so I'll finish mine. So I did chicken wings, fried chicken, and then I also did like Mexican meats. I did like chorizo, and I did the carne asada, you know, ranchera. So I did a bunch of that, and then instant coffee because I thought people were gonna buy out all the coffee. And,
Stay up. You know?
Right.
and funny enough, I always like at work. And this was so funny because at work I always like to prank people, you know. So like when people back in the day, people would cough and stuff like that, but they never want to go home. And this before COVID, so I would always like buy like boxes of masks so I could like give them a mask and be rude. He's like, "Hey, go home and leave them a mask at their desk."
Yeah.
So dude, literally at work, everybody's like was heading me up for masks because I had so many fucking masks.
Pretty funny.
You know, but it was from pranking people. But I did not stock up on toilet paper, so it was just I would just say probably chicken wings, and a couple of Mexican meats.
You
Who
want
wants
to
to
go?
go?
I didn't really stock up on anything. I went to go buy like hella vitamin C, and we didn't stock up on toilet paper either.
Oh, I did stock up on that too, on the
Yeah.
emergency, and I can't remember what other one.
I think that's
Airborne
what
or
it
whatever.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think vitamin C's. Like I bought like 6 fucking big ass Kirkland sized
Vitamin.
bottles,
Yeah.
and that was basically it. Like I was like, hell no, everyone's gonna be healthy. I mean, yeah, technically, when did we get COVID? 2021.
It was like March. Oh, when your family got
when
it?
we got it. Yeah, when we finally got it. But I think that's the only thing I panicked by was maybe some maruchans, like whatever like cup of noodles that was left. Because remember it was like it wasn't the COVID for us, it was the earthquake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, everyone's like, oh shit, this is the end of the world.
Yeah, I
you know,
remember that.
COVID was
Well, I mean,
mentioned.
dude, that's after he went to the cleanse. You know, with those, you know, when he saw the demons, dude, he must
Yeah.
have been, you
No, it
know.
must have been on edge.
Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah.
straight edge.
I mean,
you know?
I almost died that day. So I was like, oh hell no.
You did almost die, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so scary.
Oh yeah, huh? On the building at
At
crack
the building,
stuff,
yeah,
huh?
because we were like a mile away from the epicenter.
Oh,
Damn.
that was my first work from home day too,
Yeah.
and had to pretend it's going great today. You know, how can I help you?
Oh, when I was at work, because we were starting to send people home, but it was in small waves. And so I was one of the. There were others as well in the office that like the leadership or whatever, but it was kind of rough because they didn't want to send us home. And I go, the last thing we need to do is sit here when we have all these people already freaked out about a pandemic, and then it hits the building, and the building's meant to take hits, right? Because
Yeah.
it sways. But dude, imagine being on the 4th floor and then feeling the building
That's
shake
the
back
worst,
and forth.
bro. Yeah.
So everybody's like all scared. I have to keep it together.
Did people start crying?
There were people crying. So I pulled some people away to like chat with them to calm them down a little bit. Use my powers, literally.
What did you tell them? Hey, you know, you idiot! It's meant to shake. Blah blah blah.
No, I was just like, hey, you know, I'm gonna give you just like a minute or two. Let me know if you have any thoughts that you want to like. I can talk you through them. And I go, and do you have anyone you want to check up on, like a kid or a mom or dad? Like, take a few minutes, go ahead and call them just to make sure everything's okay. And they're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, just check back in with me afterwards. And like, I was like, how do you feel? Better? Cool. And then they just went back to work. So
But what about your doomsday prepping? What did you prep?
My family's always been good at having like emergency essentials always stocked up, and we cycle through them throughout the year. I even had like, typically I always have my backpack in like my vehicle that has 3 days of ration food, some water, and like other emergency supplies. The only thing I thought of was like cold medicine, especially because my mom is diabetic, and you know, like they need the sugar-free one or whatever. So I grabbed some. That's like the only thing I can remember, and some distilled water, because my brother and mom use a CPAP machine, and that's what they use is distilled water. And I wasn't grabbing a ton like other people, just like for the case, because you can make distilled water at home. So I'm just like, I'll just grab a few gallons and be good. But that was it. I didn't have to buy a ton of food.
You didn't want pizza? You didn't think that was like nothing like that,
like,
man?
well, like the freezers that we have, we're always stocked in our fridge, and we have like 2 freezers and then the fridge with the freezer. Like we literally have, and like, because my brother and I would go hunting, we have like 30 to 50 pounds of literally just duck like breast or meat. So it's like we had more than enough food. So
You're
it's
like, oh, we're finally gonna be able to use it.
almost like there's a sense of it where we went through quite a bit and dipped like into the freezer quite a bit.
Oh,
And it
really?
was nice because I didn't have to spend any money buying groceries or anything. So it's kind of like, okay, this is what it was for. And then we just restocked. But yeah,
Man, maybe I need to get a freezer, huh?
big. I
know,
I
us,
highly
like,
recommend it. Although I recommend the standing ones because it's easier to go through. Like the laying down ones do have like
You gotta dig
more
through
space
everything.
as far as like stacking, but you've got to dig to find if you
Yeah.
want something. So I
By the
encourage
time
a
you
standing
found,
one.
you know, the chicken wings, everything already
It's
thought out, you know?
defrosted, yeah.
Yeah, come
So,
on.
but I mean, I encourage it. I think it's a good investment to have.
What about you, Cam? Did you guys do that? Because I mean, you guys can live off of just like really not even that much food, huh?
That sounds
Yeah,
so
you
fucked
could
up.
put it that way.
You guys don't need anything at all.
Hey,
We
because
really-
they practice fasting.
Yeah,
really
Really
they
fast
just-
guys.
Yeah, good metabolisms. They have good self control, good body control. Come
Talking
on, man.
about.
Yeah, we stocked up on, of course, the rice, you know, at the Asian store because I guess they like ran out because
Good call. I actually bought a lot of rice because we like
Yeah.
rice.
Yeah.
So yeah,
because that was like a go-to, you know.
Did you buy like the
yeah,
big?
the big freaking
50 pound-
50
Yeah.
pounder.
I
that
always
was,
buy the 50
and
pound.
then the messed up thing when they were running out, they were upping the price.
Yep.
And people would pay, and it was pretty crazy.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
people were like waiting in line for it.
Good call, Cam. I forgot. Rice was the only thing I went. I'm like, I love rice so much. Like it's such a big part of our cuisine. Like let me go grab maybe 2 because I know there was already 2 at home because we always have rice on deck. So I'm like, let me just grab 2 more.
Well, dad bought us each a fucking
The costales?
costales de arroz, so we were good.
What's a costal?
Just what we're saying, like,
Like
the
a
big,
sack.
pound.
Oh,
big sack.
okay.
Yeah.
Because he works at an Asian
The Asian
market thing.
Okay,
So
dude, rice is.
and he
so,
would bring us like boxes of vegetables, like here, like anything that they were like about to throw away. He's like, here,
Yeah.
save this or use it up real quick or whatever. So we weren't really hurting for food, you know. That's why
Yeah.
we didn't really.
Rice is a good
Emergency
like filler. Like it's so perfect for because it's dry, it keeps well, and then when you cook it, it triples in size. So like you get a lot of.
I don't
food,
need that much
technically.
rice. I mean,
I
the
love
rice that I
rice.
have, it's like pretty.
Oh, I cook
Probably
rice at
pretty
least
old.
3 to 4 times a week.
But you didn't do any meats or anything else, or noodles, nothing like that.
fried chicken,
Fried chicken too.
No.
Let's go.
Let's
From
go.
Where'd you get it from?
Popeyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
He was complaining they were already complaining about sandwich shortages, and this guy's over here fucking.
He
had
was
all of
complaining
them.
about the price of rice, and he goes, "Chicken, Popeyes, premium
Let's
price
go,
chicken." But I
dude.
get
Because
it, I
it
get it.
is, bro. That's what I'm saying. I had to
I-
have fried chicken, dude.
I get it. I get it.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang,
Sticky
bro.
rice with fried chicken, man. What
Come
could go wrong?
That sounds
you know?
perfect.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
world could be going to shit, but you got your chicken wings, so you got, bro. How good is that? Or you got your freaking fried chicken, you know?
Oh,
Because
I always had
the
frozen
steak
pizza
was
too.
expensive because you couldn't get steak like meats and stuff.
Yeah.
So chicken was the go-to,
Yeah.
like frozen chicken.
Especially chicken wings, because they had the chicken wing shortage, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We had to come on, Cam. See? We're brothers. You know what I mean?
But
Me and
hey,
Cam?
I had plenty of frozen chicken, and there was plenty of oil. I could have fried my own chicken.
Oh,
It's
well, you know what?
good
We
stuff.
want to hear what Al is saying.
Fuck your
okay?
artisanal time.
Okay, it's called Doomsday Prepping.
He
I
got
have
it.
powers.
He's got it. He got it locked.
You know, I could have fucking ate Sonny if I fucking wanted some fresh veal, okay?
Some retriever kebabs.
What about you, Alice? I feel Alice, you know, like I think they
I
would
honestly
be
feel
more
like
on
Alice
edge.
didn't even panic.
Yeah, like they would be like, dicey, dude. I feel like that's how
I feel like Alice didn't panic. She just saw Cope and she's like, "Oh, great, whatever." Like
Yeah.
now I have to be in the
fake
house more.
news. You know?
Actually, I was happy to be in the house.
Yeah.
See, even
It was
even
like
better.
nothing. And me, Javi, too. We were talking about this like the other day at work. Like COVID didn't affect us.
Yeah, like we did. Ours was like basically normal, while everyone
Yeah.
else was like fucking panicking.
Get
And
up,
then
go to
plus you would
work.
get
Yeah.
like what the fuck's the word? A subsidiary where you get $5.
I don't know what that is. Oh, at
stipend.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, at work we get like $5 to eat lunch, so like we weren't hurting for like food or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so we,
Nice.
at least I knew I had a meal at work.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
If I was starving, I knew where I could.
starving. But I
They were
I was
waiting
good.
for a cooked meal that Javi couldn't provide.
here's your
like-
ramen noodle.
He's like
that
at
I
the cafe.
hoarded.
It's like,
I'm
what's
stuffing my face at work, and they're
Yeah.
like,
Here's
"Please,
your
sir."
ramen noodles and old vegetables they were about to throw away.
He walked into the cafe. What specials do you have today? I love it.
Funny enough, the pernil con what?
Arroz con gandules.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
one of the specials.
Yeah,
that
but you
were-
told me it was trash.
it was trash.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
but better than what Cynthia was having, you know?
nothing.
So Cynthia, I understand why you don't cook
Ice
for him,
water,
okay?
you know?
That's why now Cynthia makes him take me out to the restaurants. Because back then during COVID, Javi,
Dude, ice water is literally just water and water. Water with more water.
That's what they tell you to eat at the hospitals right
Yeah.
after a surgery.
Oh,
You know,
Ice
you could eat
chips.
ice water.
Yeah, that's because it's easy on the stomach since it's bland.
yeah, but what about
No
Alice, you know?
sodium.
We forgot about,
Oh yeah,
No,
we interrupted. My
So
bad.
yeah, we stocked up with water, and then a costala of rice, and then a costala of beans, and some chicken if we could get some chicken, but mostly just rice and beans, and tortillas.
The podcast saved her life. You know,
Yeah,
beans
it's
and rice.
true.
yeah.
Beans
Yep.
and rice. Nice.
A complete protein. We've said it multiple times.
But what other, did you guys ever have to make any weird inventions from like all the stuff that you bought or no?
No.
No? Because one time I bought too much of those like wonton papers.
Yeah.
And I forgot to buy red.
much.
Shake, come on.
They come in a pack of 10. bro.
They have so many in there,
if
bro.
you go to the Asian market,
Yeah,
they'll have
dude.
like 100.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
fucking uncultured swines, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Buy mine
Why are you
from-
laughing, Cam? You should know, okay?
Because he buys from Walmart too. You know? So
Got improvised, man.
So I got some of those, and then I was looking up recipes, and I was like, how to make it was like these like dessert wontons, so you would like almost like put them in the air fryer, but in the inside would be like cream cheese.
Okay.
I made that for Christmas or some shit. Remember? Were you there? At Thanksgiving or some shit. No, I can't remember. It was at the house.
But I was
When
gonna
I
make
had
them
it.
like wrapped, they were supposed to be cold, like cold wontons.
Yeah.
So he's coming in.
He heard us talking about it. He heard. He's like, you're gonna eat me, motherfucker. How dare you?
Good thing security.
Oh, dude, the shoe's ready to go.
He looked like he was gonna
He was
attack
gonna
us.
go attack him.
He was
I
beeline.
just had to hold him back.
He was baring his teeth and everything.
He came in with his jacket.
That Eddie Bauer jacket.
What the fuck are we gonna do to me, boy?
I heard what you said. Then he was gonna come after me next because I said a retriever kebab.
Oh, dude.
But I felt like I could have reasoned with him. Anyways, what were you
I was
saying?
gonna make these fucking, these sweet
The
30
wontons.
Yeah, like sweet wontons, And then my dumbass, because of fucking almond milk, the recipe called for regular milk.
So just water.
So it was like, so I used almond milk, and it was like some of that like pudding, like the Jello vanilla pudding.
Okay, yeah.
And then I think you have to throw in, I'm not sure if it was yogurt or if it was just that, But since I only had almond milk, and I didn't have any eggs.
Oh.
Dude, dude, those things, like you would taste it and it would, it was all like coagulated cheese. It was like so gross. The texture was so nasty.
That's
And I
disgusting.
literally made like a giant batch, dude. Because it's like 100, like 100 things of wonton paper, dude.
Yeah.
It was the biggest batch, and it was so freaking disgusting, man.
Yeah.
So, but I still had to eat them. I'm not gonna throw it away. I just had to it was a punishment. So yeah, they're
Some
freaking,
self-punishment.
yeah. So super shitty,
That's funny.
Plus, anything else?
I think that's it for that.
Alice came back. How are we on time, Alice?
We're 114. An hour and 14 in.
So I think we have a moment for a quick, either a nightmare or a question
For a
that you have.
question,
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good talk. We talked about some weird stuff, man.
Emergency preparedness.
Not
it's
a lot
real
of weird
thing.
like jokes and stuff, but it was
Yeah.
crushes and emergencies.
Eating
you know?
dogs, you know.
But did you get a question or a mystery?
Yeah,
Alice?
I have a nightmare.
A nightmare.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay,
You guys
we'll
ready?
See, we'll see what kind of nightmare Alice picks. Okay, she's gonna send us over to the depths of the nightmares. You ready, host?
I'm ready. Let's get
Ooh.
going.
Damn it, I forgot my water.
Come on.
Sorry, guys. Is everyone ready?
Yeah,
I'm ready. I
Everything
got my
okay, huh?
projector here. I'm gonna project these nightmares.
The freaking idiot.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. Remember, I have dyslexia, so
That's all right. This person has a nightmare.
yes, this person does have a nightmare. Okay, so this person said, for the last 3 fucking days, whenever I lay my head down, I have the same nightmare. I'm trapped in an aquarium and someone is throwing pebbles at me. Dream proceeds. I end up near a spinning blade like the scene in Finding Nemo. And before I get blended, the Goat Simulator song plays. You know the one. And then do-do-do-do, do-do, do-do. And then I get blended and die. What does that mean?
The Goat Simulator music.
Similar.
What is
I don't
that?
know what it is.
I don't know. I never heard
Do we
it.
need to play it so we know?
Probably.
I don't know, Alice. You picked the nightmare. Okay.
Hold on, let me see if I can
Goat
find the
Simulator?
song.
Simulator. Is it a video game?
I don't know. I never heard of that.
That would be
It's
funny.
so this guy.
You
A
want me to
goat
Google it?
simulator video game.
It's so popular that
That would be someone you're just a goat.
Yeah.
Goat Simulator. What was it called?
Song.
Song.
Music? Song?
Song.
Is it the fox song?
no, I don't think
What
so.
does the
No,
fox
that's a different animal. Cam, come on, man.
Did you find it?
I mean, I think so. It's 11. It's almost 12 minutes, but
Oh.
this one?
Put it closer.
I've never heard this before.
Does that sound like what they wrote?
It just says do 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 do.
It sounds kind of like it.
Maybe fast forward a little bit, host.
We can
Well, I
play-
think it's just like music. It never has no lyrics.
Oh yeah, it's not that one.
You don't think it's this one?
It's kind of
It sounds like it.
Familiar.
People are like, I'm here because I randomly remembered that this game existed. So apparently it's a literal Goat Simulator game.
Oh,
people
so he
play,
was right.
so-
Cam was right.
Yeah. So
Dang, dude, he might have had a PSP, dude.
okay, so do we want to
Game
read it
Boy.
again?
I'll just summarize it real quick.
Okay.
So this person had a nightmare.
She's in water.
They're in water, or they're in an
See, but
aquarium.
you're leaving key details out, Alice. That's
Okay,
what
fuck.
I'm
I'll read it again.
saying.
For the last 3 fucking days, whenever I lay my head down, I have the same nightmare. I'm trapped in an aquarium and someone is throwing pebbles at me. Dream proceeds. I end up near a spinning blade, like the scene in Finding Nemo, and before I get blended, the Goat Simulator song plays. And then I get blended and die. What does that mean?
What is her name of the person?
I'm not gonna say this name.
Can you try to say it?
No. Golden koi
Shower.
fish.
Golden,
Golden
koi
koi
fish. Hey, you know.
So there might be from the Asian community.
Something.
Yeah.
You want to go first, House, or?
No, I'm still trying to dissect the.
Okay, so
I
I think I might
understand
have a theory.
Okay.
Okay, so this person's falling asleep, right? Puts their head down, falls asleep. As soon as they fall, of course you're gonna fall asleep. You know, you're come on.
because you're dreaming.
Yeah, so she falls asleep, but she has she's in the you said in the tank, right, Alice?
She just said an aquarium.
She's in an aquarium, a tank. So all of a sudden, guess what? This person, Asian koi fish. This is the Asian fisherman. Okay, and guess what they're doing? We talked about earlier with Cam. They're catching carps. They're catching all sorts of animals, eels. They're making the eels squeal. You know, they're getting a little seal, a little veal for the meal. You know, so they're getting all these Aquarius animals, right? Just boom, snatching all of them, piranhas, just killing the landscape, killing the oceans, you know? And all of a sudden this guy's, and they don't take care of the animals. You guys have heard how COVID started, okay? So they're all over, what's that market? Hong Fat Market, all the fish are on the floor and stuff like that, mistreating the fish. The fish is having an asthma attack, they don't care. So what's he dreaming about? This guy is a fisherman, Asian fisherman. He's cruel to all of the fishes, and the cruelty God is trying to punish him. Like, hey, I know you're just trying to make your ends meet. You're just trying to feed your children. But the way that you're treating life, the way that you're treating these pescatarians, these fishes, it's not the right thing to do it. So he is just seeing himself as the goat, which the goat is who? Satanas. Okay, so God is telling him, if you keep treating fishes like this, you're going to go to hell. And Satan is going to punish you in hell. You're going to be a fish that's going to get caught and thrown into a blender multiple times like a fucking tuna fish. Put you in a cannon. That's going to be his punishment
fish
in hell.
Okay, damn. It's pretty good.
Wow.
Huh? I'm telling you.
I only need one more clarification. That's really good
That's a
interpretation,
really
and it might be the best one. But I'm going to take a quick stab at it. No pun intended with the blades. After this individual goes through the blades and gets cut up, what happens after? Or nothing happens after?
Nothing. It just says
Okay.
they died.
That's the part. Okay. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I can go after the cheerful one after that one. But
that was a good
That
one.
was a
this
good
is
one.
my
I've been on the roll the last 2
Yeah,
weeks,
You
okay?
have been.
Semen retention, guys, okay? It's real, okay?
I mean, I've had a couple good ones too recently since semen
Yeah.
retention.
Well, but come on,
Come
see?
on, man. So the aquarium is a symbol of corporate standard American jobs that people kind of associate historically with successful, enriching lives, maybe 30, 40 years ago. This individual, again, we're going to assume Asian community, so very drilled into their culture of, either a doctor, something office related, perhaps, some not really manual labor, sometimes maybe manual labor, but again, work ethic through the roof, constantly going to work. And what's going on is, the aquarium is their environment, and they're having stones thrown at them. This person may partake in a bit of the reefer, Mary Jane, cannabis, hashish, whatever you may call it.
The devil's dandruff.
Yeah,
it's
so
like
that's what the
Gabino
stones
likes to say.
represent, which may or may not be bad. But when this person starts hearing the goat simulator music, goat actually stands for greatest obstacle of all time. And that's the weed speaking. This weed is holding back this individual from actually living their life because they're utilizing weed to cope with the aquarium that they live in instead of going out and achieving what they may want to do. Maybe they want to do something different. Maybe they want to be a musician, an artist, a performer, something that's out of the ordinary that maybe their family won't accept, or something that he or she feels might not fulfill their life monetarily speaking. And so the blades represent the longer this person puts it off, the closer they are to dying, not necessarily in real life, but killing their own soul. So that's what my interpretation of the goal is, or of the dream is.
Come on, jump out of your fucking ocean, guys.
Yep.
Okay, you guys are drowning in your mystery. is
Get
what
out of your
Hulk is
terrarium.
trying to say, okay?
Go into the wild, the ecosystem. You can make your own environment.
Okay. And now who's next? You think Alice is next, or maybe Cam is next? What do you think?
Either one. If Cam, you're ready to go.
You got
Cam, he's ready to go.
think-
Look
Yeah,
at him.
he
He's
looks
got
like
the
he's
hat.
ready.
He's got the hard hat on.
I've seen the lightning in his eyes like Raiden.
He's been
ready.
listening to the dream this whole time. He's had 2 wonderful examples. He's getting ready to crush
Oh,
it. You don't
he's
think so, us?
He's ready to show that kindergarten teacher she ain't shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cam.
All I can say is he's getting discipline from whatever he's doing to the fish, like what you guys said, is that he shouldn't be hurting whatever. So payback's a bitch. That's all I can say is whatever you do bad, karma's a bitch. It's gonna come after you. And so he became fish sauce. That's all I can say. End of discussion.
Nice.
Hey, no discussion. I was about to question you. He didn't even give me a
He
chance.
ended it, no.
Zero fucking chance.
No
I was like,
opinion.
dude, it sounds like you fucking bootleg my story, But he's like, end of discussion,
End of discussion.
Just walked out like a fucking patriot,
I respect it, yeah.
That was pretty hot. You know what I mean?
empowering.
Yeah, that was,
Very-
that was pretty
very
nice. It
empowering.
turned me on a little
That
bit,
was solid.
End of discussion. No more questions. No more.
Walked out like Trump, He's like, oh, I'm not taking your stupid question. It's disrespectful.
That's beefy was, but hey, that was my
That
story.
was
Hey, come on, man.
He grabbed that badge and moved right on.
But now let's go to Alice, No, you know what? Let's go to Javi,
Can you summarize again real quick?
So they were trapped in an aquarium. Someone's throwing pebbles at them. They end up going near to a spinning blade but before they get blended, that song comes on, and then they die.
Dang. This almost sounds like Happy Feet, you know? Where they're being abducted by aliens, right?
Okay.
They're being abducted.
That's in Happy Feet?
It is.
I don't
I mean,
remember that in
technically.
that movie.
In the sense that they're
technically.
claiming that an alien is taking penguins.
Oh.
I thought it was an
okay.
Elizabeth Smart documentary, dude. What they were talking about. You know?
I thought it was E.T., but keep going.
No.
That's a Dark Knight Rises. Huh? The penguin. You know, come on.
The penguin gets stolen by Batman.
It's Clayface, but nice try. Yeah.
Dang, now I lost where I was going with this. But
Happy Feet
Happy
aliens.
Feet. It could be a fish, could be a penguin. You know, I don't know what kind of animal they thought they were. Maybe they are like human, but they got abducted and put into what they thought was an aquarium. It's actually one of those hyperbolic chambers where they put the oxygen mask. They're underwater. The pebbles are actually like shots being implanted in them by extraterrestrials or the FBI or the CIA, right? Because stranger things are happening here, you know? We don't know. Ultimately, it sounds like they die. I don't know. They were probably being Chinese tortured by goat music. I don't know what that is. I can't explain it. Maybe Kamsi can explain it a little better. So it just sounds like a CIA torture chamber. And ultimately, the person didn't give up any information because they had the oxygen mask, so they couldn't even talk, right? So they just killed them off for lack of information.
Jeez.
Damn.
Fucking solid.
Hey, holy
Solid.
shit, dude.
That's my favorite interpretation.
He was fumbling it, and then the
Oh,
way he came back, dude.
He got the bag at the end.
Holy
Wow.
moly, dude.
Dude, he
Freaking-
might be going back to #1 employee
You
candidate
know?
or employee of the year
Woo.
candidate.
Semen retention right there, too, okay? From Hobby.
Hey, say thanks to
Damn, bro.
Cynthia, okay?
Thanks for not giving it up, babe.
Damn, I was trying to. He got his candidacy back, you know?
That Candace Owens. No, what do you got to say, Alex?
Someone that's here to take it, you know, she's going to blow him out of the water. She's going to blow Hobby out of the chamber, you know? We got Alice, she's going to take back the lead, you know?
Do a lot of this aquarium now. Let's
You know?
go.
Come on.
Oh man, I wouldn't put so much faith in me, but let's see what I got.
And Hobby doesn't even want to hear her. He's on his phone. Like,
I know, you know,
That's
you
Hulk,
fucking.
huh? You know?
Just a home emergency, but need to get taken care of.
I'm gonna say that this person, and the fact that they brought up Nemo, I'm gonna say this person was fucking arguing with their dad, and that's the movie that they ended up seeing before they went to bed, and they were trying, obviously, you know, Nemo's trying to go back to his dad, go back into the ocean, whatever. So then this person feels like they were trapped in an aquarium, and someone, you know how kids are, like just tapping on the windows or whatever. That's probably where the pebbles were coming from, feeling like they were being intimidated in a sense. And they wanted to get to their parents so they can apologize for being so fucking rude to them. But instead of getting there, they got stuck in a tunnel that kept leading them into a blade. And then that song played, kind of like a Jaws sense, like Jaws was coming for them. And then before you know it, boom, they
It
died.
was Chris Blade.
Oh, man. That was pretty good.
That's a good one.
I knew you were supposed to say Hobby, you know?
It wasn't hot. It was
Obviously.
You know?
Obvious was the best
Was it
one.
the employee of the year?
No.
Oh, come
Employee,
on.
leading employee of the year candidate. Yeah.
So that was kind of nice for you to try, Alice, you know? But,
I mean, I told you not to
Oh,
put
yeah.
faith in it.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
you know, it was pretty good, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it was actually
But-
pretty good.
Well,
you know?
Alice, where you messed up is you shouldn't have asked no questions. End of discussion.
I should have. Period. Mic drop.
Discussion. Dude, because dude, we couldn't even ask him any
He
questions.
said
Dude.
end of discussion.
He took all the power out of us, you know?
Nothing left to be had.
That's what you gotta say to your women, okay? I'm fucking you. End of discussion.
Oh no, that's gonna work that way, man.
That's consent free.
Thank you for end of discussion.
CFC.
Dude, try that. I bet you she would think it's so hot, dude. If I was a chick and the guy told me that, like, yo, I'm fucking you, end of
You gotta
discussion.
try it. I'm not gonna try it, but you can.
I'm not gonna try it because I'll end up in the damn couch.
Oh, damn, yeah.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Buy a nice couch and then it's a win-win.
I'll just go in the other room. End of discussion.
I'm not even arguing.
I'm not even arguing. You don't give it to me. End of discussion. I'm going to the other room.
You don't tell me.
I'll send myself to the couch.
I'll send myself to the couch.
Threat neutralized, you know?
Take away all the power cams. I like it. I like it.
That's good stuff. Good stuff.
Damn, dude, hey, we found out how to empower each other, you know? I know
We did.
discussion, whatever. Whatever anybody questions you, you know?
End
That's
of
the
discussion.
EOD.
Yeah.
Somebody tells you to do a presentation, you know, at work, dude, you just end it like that. End of discussion, you know?
I'm not doing it. End of discussion.
End of discussion. What you mean end of discussion? I want to talk about it.
I got other shit to do. End of discussion.
Damn, dude, huh? Ooh.
Yeah.
End of discussion?
End of discussion.
Patent
pending.
I thought we were gonna say it again.
Yeah, well, we're not. It's a trademark. Is that what it is? You know, you guys can't say it anymore. It's like
It's a
bling
patent,
bling.
okay? Either way. End of
You guys,
discussion.
Registered TM. You know.
That's a Pokemon move.
but that's it. You know, I think we're pretty good for a quick wholesome advice. You think so? Or
We keep it quick. Yeah, we'll
Yeah?
do that.
you can go first, Host. You think?
I'll go first. If you have some sort of knowledge or skill set, teach it to someone. I think it's a really good way to grow and bond with someone that you care about. No need to keep things to yourself or be selfish with a skill or a trait or something. I think it's really cool when you get to sit down with people or stand up, whatever it is you need to do, and learn from them, and vice versa. I think you grow from that. So that's it. If you have a skill set, share it with someone. It's a good way to bond as well as help yourself grow as an individual.
Okay, for me, I was gonna say one that Host used maybe like 2 weeks ago, which was not to be on social media too much, you know. Cause man, I kind of took a little bit of a break, but I still watch I like watching stuff on YouTube, you know. But then it's like I look at myself just like scrolling. I'm like, dude, what am I doing just scrolling, you know? And I'm just like almost like just hearing it for background noise sometimes, you know. But I thought it was pretty nice. I actually ordered an MP3 player, you know, so I can just not use my
They
phone.
still make those?
That's smart.
Yeah, they make MP3, so that way I don't have to pull up Spotify. Because you know, when I open Spotify, then I want to check something else, you know, or if I got a notification from something, I'll click on it. So I have a iPhone, but I just want to. I don't support Apple. I don't want to put it on my computer to put iTunes on there. So I'm just gonna get an MP3, illegally download music, throw it on there.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, you know.
Great way to stick it to
The man.
The
Yeah.
alleged man.
Yeah.
The Jews.
End of discussion.
End of
Okay?
discussion.
So that's mine, you know. Just stay off social media.
Who's next?
You're next. We're going on.
Oh, okay. I could be next.
On the rampage.
My wholesome advice would be cherish the ones that you are in your life, because you never know when that time is going to come. And always, yeah, just tell each other that you love each other. And so that's not, or like if you guys get in an argument, the last thing that that you said to them was something like fuck you, and then they end up dying. Just, you know.
Show
Be-
them your tits. Like I
Yeah,
said earlier.
fucking
Later.
flash them. Who
Yeah.
fucking cares? Just as long as they
If
know
they're
that.
dying, why not?
Yeah.
Who are they gonna tell?
Oh, yeah.
God.
God might put you on the good list to put you in heaven, you know?
They died happy.
With a
Yeah.
smile on their face.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. So, yeah, just let everybody know that you love them and hold or not be so much into your grudges.
Nice.
What about you, Cams?
Mine is just holidays coming up, so just be there, the fam and that. Just cherish every moment, because life is hella short. You know, you don't know you be gone tomorrow or the next day, so live life. That's all I can say. End of discussion.
End of discussion.
It sounds like we're at church. End of discussion.
Yeah.
End of discussion.
It's the new amen.
Palabra de Dios.
Kind of like the Mandalorian. This is the way. No, but I think mine would be. I don't think these kids need cell phones, bro. So I think like if you have kids under like 16, even maybe even like push it to 17, like don't give kids phones. Like it's messing up their mental, like all the kids look depressed. They're getting into drugs earlier. I read a story where like this little girl was like, they hadn't even kissed their boyfriend, but they've like gone down on them. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is up with these kids, bro? So I would just like not like, if you have kids, don't give them a phone till like they're 16 or even older.
Get them
make
an
them wait till
MP3
like,
player.
yeah, just get them MP3.
Some
and
of them
that's
have
it.
cameras, MP3 players.
Some of them do.
Yeah,
Oh.
even still, like, yeah, I think that's mine. Like, don't give your kids a phone till they're 18 or until they could afford it at least, you know.
Yeah, make them work for it.
Kids is getting wild.
Yeah, because kids are smart, dude. I think that's like one thing people forget. Because like, you know, I remember when I was like, I don't know, like in junior high, when I was telling I would download the porn on the PSP. Like, I would take the free internet stuff from Walmart.
You would just figure it out,
and I
you know?
just like figure out. I was like, I didn't even know. Like sometimes I think about it. I'm like, dude, how did I figure how to link up the internet when like nobody knew,
Yeah.
right? And then look up porn. I'm like, what was I even Googling just on my drugs, you know? But that's like, it blows my mind sometimes to think about it. Like when you're like so young, you almost like accidentally configure everything out, you know? Like,
You go to great lengths to get what you want, especially when
Yeah.
you're young. So
yeah, but now everything's accessible.
Yeah.
Kids are looking at fucking, well, for boys, it's like you look at all these hot girls like at your disposal, like anytime
oh,
it,
yeah.
you know what I
That's
mean?
Before? Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So like even like back then with Kings could even get that, you know. You could
Yeah,
get
we
like
couldn't even
maybe-
look at girls. Remember, I told you I had the Lola Falona for you. You know, I had the
yep, the
I had
City
to get
Weekly.
the
yeah, until you got a
I had to
PSP.
hide the actual newspaper. That was like the only hot chick I could see, and she
Yeah.
was starting to fade away. You know,
All the times you rubbed up on it, you know.
well, my shoe, you know, was rubbing on the picture and
Right,
stuff. but
right.
That's a good one by Hobby, man.
That's a really good one, yeah.
Man, Hobby just
Keep-
killing it
keep-
today. Dude. He's
Yes.
crushing
Keep
it.
these kids out of the internet, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, that's it. You know,
That's it.
I don't think you even need to bang us out. You think so?
No, we don't need to. Just again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share with a loved one. Holidays are coming around the corner, and nothing is better than a good laughter.
True
So
that.
that being said, lest we forget,
Una vez más,
itadakimasu.
itadakimasu.
Take care, everybody.
Ciao, guys.